welcome to the New Zealand Virtual Assistant Awards. Plan B.
Yes, it is Plan B. As many of you will know, this was planned for Hamilton at the veranda, but little old COVID comes along and ruins all of the plans. So we have created what we think is a very, very cool online event. Thanks to, so this is not us, the tech. This is not us at all.
No way.
This is an amazing AV company that we've hired to do this. And yeah, we hope that everyone is going to love what we have in store.
Yeah, and while we're thanking people, just a big shout out to not only our wonderful community, but our sponsors, our judges, and just general supporters, family, friends, anyone that's watching, welcome.
Yeah, and we even have someone watching from Australia, so we might have a few. We've got a few stories to tell you along the way about that as well. So everyone who received a watch party pack and anyone who is watching now from the VA community, we would love for you to share all of your photos. We know that many of you have been dressed up, yes, and you've got your watch party pack that you've now all opened. We would love to see photos, so please post those into the Virtual Assistant Network Facebook group so that we can hopefully share a few as we go along, but we would love to see them. We've got a little laptop over here that we can check those out. And comment, please use the comments in AirMeet. Sam can see the comments on her little laptop here too, and we would love to be able to engage with you, so let us know how you're feeling, and yeah, congratulate everyone as we go along. And should we kick it off?
Let's do it.
All right.
Welcome our MC, Jason Tiller from Rocket Spark.
Well, kia ora everyone. What a time to be alive here at the New Zealand Virtual Assistants Awards 2021. It was my absolute pleasure and privilege to be able to MC this event tonight. And before we do kick into it, because we've got a packed program, just a few housekeeping things. So for those of you who are at watch parties across the country, just please be aware of those fire exits. In case of emergency, also please find out where you're supposed to be standing. I'm assuming it's going to be by the letterbox, but who knows? Make sure you ask your host. And if you're at Chantel's house, the toilets are down the back, down the hallway on the left. And if you're at Tam's house, she lives in Timaru, so it's actually porta potties outside, but we can't win them all there, can we? So, yes, so I'm very, very privileged to be able to introduce the VA Awards, and please, like Sam and Joe said, make sure that you are hashtagging up a storm, hashtag NZVA Awards. We absolutely want to see those in the Facebook group. We want to see them on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever all the other kids are doing these days. Make sure you're there. The other thing I just also want to touch on is just a huge round of applause for Sam and Joe. The fact that they've managed to turn around something as special and as exciting and enterprising as tonight, under the circumstances, is amazing, and we're all very privileged to be a part of it. So, I want to talk about, before we crack into it, I want to talk about community. And I think that community is so important in today's day and age, and especially in doing business. And what I really love about the virtual assistants community that Sam and Joe have built over the last, how many years is it now, team?
2 years? 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years is the way that you all come together to celebrate your success. The other thing I really like is that you all compete with each other. And from a community perspective, that's a really fascinating dynamic. And as we go through the program tonight, we're going to see some wonderful competitors win some wonderful awards. So please be supportive and loving and wonderful and caring of those who won and those who didn't. Because even if you didn't win tonight, the fact that you were here with us, nominated, is all you need in your life. So, next up, one of my favourites. I've just met her tonight. She's absolutely outstanding, absolutely amazing and wonderful. is Tracy Hemingway, also known as the Debt-Free Diva. So, she's going to tell you all about her story. I've got a couple of things on my notepad which I'm also going to read out. The first one is, after owning her own business at the young age of 18, it was tough, but she did it. And after 6 years of successful business ownership, it was time to shut the doors on the business, leaving her with $94,000 of consumer debt to pay. That's a lot of debt, folks, as I'm sure you will know. But after 3 short years, Tracy smashed the back out of it, and now she's coming here tonight to tell us all about how she did it. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 a huge round of applause from all of you watching at home and all of you in the room tonight for Tracy Hemingway, the Debt-Free Diva.
Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. So first of all, before I start, I do just want to give a big shout out to Joe and Sam for throwing this event online. I was super stoked when I was asked to be a part of it way back when. I have been supportive of the Virtual Assistants Network for years. I've done a bit of VA work myself as one of my side hustles. So being a part of it is really, really cool. Obviously, when I was told that we were doing it online, this is my first time speaking to a screen, so yay, new challenge. Really excited to be here. If you do have any questions or comments whilst I am talking, please feel free to put them in the AirMeet chat. I'll leave some time at the end to hopefully answer anything. So I am more commonly known as the Debt-Free Diva. Most people don't actually know my first name. So my first name is Tracy. So at the age of 18, I was given the amazing opportunity to open my own business, which I jumped in, grabbed it with both hands, and away I went. I had a grand total of 1 year of business degree behind me. I had done that at Waikato University. Mostly I learned how to drink, as opposed to how to go to class, so that was great. Thought that was enough, went in, off I went. So 6 years later, I firstly discovered that I had a tumour in my throat. So it's actually 5 years to the day today that I had the tumour removed from my throat, which started the entire close down of my business. So coming out of that business, I had $94,000 of consumer debt, which was sitting on 21% interest to my name. So I was literally on the brink of bankruptcy at the age of 24. So it's really scary. Off I went to an insolvency officer thinking bankruptcy is my only choice. Now this next bit, I can only tell you what I was told, the information I was told at the time. Now that I'm a bit more savvy, I think it's perhaps incorrect what I was told, but I was told that in order to go bankrupt, I had to give up luxury items, which included my dog. And I was not willing to give up Teddy. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see how much of a princess Teddy is. She is my princess, and I wasn't going to give it up. So I made a choice with that information that I was going to pay back the debt. So I went to a budgeting service. Hi, how can you help me? And they said, this is going to take you 16 years to do. So I went, I'll take your 16 and I'll give you 3. Total of 3 years. So I spent many, many hours breaking down how I was going to do it. And I could stand here and probably tell you where every cent came from. I'm not going to do that because there's a lot of Excel sheets involved with that scenario. So basically, I'm just going to go over the main basis of it. I learnt that I could sell stuff, like normal stuff. So I went and got myself a job in sales. Not only did I get a job in sales, I learnt how to be really good at it. To the point that after 7 short months in that role, 7, 8 months, I was called by the manager of a different department saying, we want you on the team, what do we need to do? So I went, I would like unlimited commission, please. And they gave it to me. So away I went. I was billing about 300% of my targets month on month. My first year, I finished with 192% of my annual target. and continued on the next year. So I just learned how to be really good at selling stuff for a business. On top of that, I started side hustling. So most of you who do follow me will know that I'm a bit of a side hustle queen, at times working up to 7 jobs. So you name it, I've probably done it. Uber Eats driving, I was a speed dating host, I've done babysitting, I've done pamphlet delivery, I've done, oh goodness, virtual assistant stuff. Anything and everything, lime, scooter juicing, surveys, the whole lot. Whatever I could do to make an extra dollar to help me pay off the debt, I managed to do. Along the way, I also learned how to budget. I spent a lot of time reading, because I went to the library because it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Got some books out, learned how to read, and yeah, that's how I did it. Learned how to read, learned how to budget, threw all my money towards the debt, lived on next to nothing. I could tell you some pretty outrageous stories on how much. So I was living on $40 groceries a week. I was actually just laughing with a friend of mine who I've known for 10 years. So I couldn't cook. I lived on Burger King the entire time that I ran my business. I lived on Burger King, and I think I had Peter Pitt for dinner. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So as soon as I became debt-free on my journey, couldn't afford that anymore, had to learn how to cook. So my workmates used to play a game called What Meat Has Tracy Burnt for Lunch Today? It was great. Now I'm a really good cook. I enjoy cooking the 3 times a week that I do, and it was such a learning experience. There was other ways that I used to try and help myself by learning how to spend less money. For example, we had a fireplace at the house that I was living at, and my flatmate and I refused to pay for wood. So we borrowed my friend's van, we drove all around Hamilton collecting pallets, firewood, any kind of wood, and I cut it all up with a skill saw. And that's what we used to heat our house instead of extra electricity for that year. Kind of crazy when I look back on it, but it worked. It really did work. Now, whilst I was on my debt-free journey, I didn't just become this hermit. I also lived. I really learnt how to make my budget work for me. So I travelled. I went to Europe in my first year. I went to Thailand my second year. I went to Melbourne. I went to Sydney. I travelled around New Zealand. I hung out with my friends. I did actually go to dinners. I was just living life, really, really enjoying living my life. So I learnt so much on that journey in my 3 short years. I became debt-free on the 28th of November 2019, and the total amount that I paid, including interest, was, and I did write this down, $113,375.40 in 3 years. Crazy, right? What's even crazier is a year later, I bought my first house with, wait for it, $45,000 cash and $30,000 in my KiwiSaver. So I was a homeowner by December 2020, literally using everything that I had learned on my debt-free journey, all the finances that I'd learned. So what's next? Well, you're going to have to wait and see what's next for me, but there is a few things that I do want to help install into you, if that you can take away. So my business did fail. We had very successful moments. We did compete internationally. We won a few awards as well. But ultimately I did shut the doors. But I didn't fail. I kept going. And I found a way to push through. So here I am about to start another business venture. Debt-Free Diva obviously is a business venture, and it's also an educational tool. So you can do anything that you put your mind to as a person, as a business owner. But the most important thing is you need to find your tribe. Ask for help. If you're setting up a virtual assistant business and you don't know what to do, ask somebody for help. That is the one thing that I didn't do. During my debt-free journey, no one even knew I was on the journey until I think it was about a year before I became debt-free. So I did 2 years. Everyone just thought I was crazy. Everybody I worked with just thought I was this crazy person, killing sales and never going out for coffee and always burning my lunch. It was always a talking point, my burnt lunch. So I then started talking about my journey. Nobody likes talking about finances. If you ever get to meet me in person, I love talking about finances, so please feel free, come have a chat. But definitely find your tribe, because without it, I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am today. And finally, I am going to leave you with my favourite quote. In the words of RuPaul herself, "If I fly or if I fall, at least I can say I gave it all." Thank you so much for listening today. Any questions?
Goodness me, well done. Well done. Thank you very much for coming along. I'll just hide my booze glass. Just excuse me, everyone. We're keeping it very classy here tonight. Just hang out with me for just one moment.
Okay, I can do that.
Because we've actually got, we didn't really introduce it before, we've got Llama Corner, which with our lovely, of course, virtual assistant support, Llama. Joe and Sam,
Yes.
do you guys have anything else to add for Tracy?
We have some comments mostly around, yes, whatever it takes, smashing those goals right there, amazing journey, love this, thanks for sharing your story, applauding,
Lots of
by saying applauding.
Lots of that. Love that. That's the best
What a
stuff.
journey, wow, inspirational, fantastic stuff, Tracy, that's an amazing achievement. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it really is.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
And then just a question from me is, how difficult was the all-commission negotiation? Or were they quite happy for you to just go uncapped, no dramas?
I didn't give them a choice.
Well, there
Nice.
you have it, folks.
Yes, that's how you do it.
Don't let them say no. I gave them an offer they couldn't refuse.
That's right. I love it. Well, fantastic. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks very much.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tracy.
Round of applause.
And thanks for dressing up so sparkly.
I know
Yes,
the
she looks
sparkles are amazing. And the
fantastic.
shoes, you guys can't,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
see it on the camera, but
We might
her
have to
shoes
put it
are
on the
amazing.
socials maybe, so it lives there forever.
Do a high kick,
perhaps.
Yeah,
Tracy, go on.
how flexible are you? Try and get it up on the...
Oh, yes! We got it. Yes, yes.
Goodness me. Whew. Don't know about you guys,
You
but
right
it just
there?
got quite warm in here, didn't it? I have to take my jacket off for the next one. Oh, goodness me. Wow. Thank you, Tracy, of course. So tonight, obviously, we're here to celebrate the Virtual Assistants Network, you guys. And so the way that we're going to do it is we've got 10 awards tonight. Hopefully you know all what they are. I won't waste anybody's time by trying to recite them all. But what I will say is this, we had 60 entries across all of them. And I know that Sam and Joe had to do a little bit of coercion, just a little bit on some of them. But to be honest, I think it's a great reflection of the community that you were willing and happy to put yourself forward for this sort of thing. It can be quite daunting having someone outside of your business come in and judge what you do, but I find that generally it's a very rewarding enterprise, especially with judges' feedback and bits and pieces from experts in their fields. So well done to everyone that has submitted an award. So a big round of applause for those guys here.
Can we go to the Llama Corner?
And we have a request to head over to Llama Corner, so please,
We-
Llamas.
First, we should probably explain what the llama is actually doing here. So there's an inside joke that many of you watching will know, and some of those who are friends and family will have no idea what we're talking about. The llama came up when we were talking about the in-person event, correct me if I'm wrong, and I feel like Hayley might have said, can I bring along a support llama? And apparently you can hire llamas to come along with you to weddings or to events, and they get them all dressed up, send them along with you. So we thought that we would get a little llama.
Yeah.
Sam found one.
True story. So we obviously can't get a real llama here tonight. So
We could,
but not in the budget. So instead, we've got this little cutie who we have named Lucy the Llama. So Lucy the Llama is the virtual assistant, emotional support llama, basically.
Support llama.
So thank you, Hayley, for the inspiration, and Sue as well.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. And just on the back of that, actually, while we're talking, we actually have a little bit of time. Ladies and gentlemen at home, we're actually running quite ahead of schedule already, which in classic Sam and Joe fashion, isn't it, really?
Efficiency.
Efficiency, that's right. But I actually have a question for you. How many times have you guys hung out together in real life?
This is the third time ever.
Ever.
Ever. In 2 years of being business partners. That's
crazy.
That's the beauty of the online world, though.
Technology, yeah. So
Yeah.
we probably speak to each other on a Zoom call, on a phone call, for maybe 6 to 10 hours a week.
Easily.
Yeah.
So we feel like we know each other probably too well.
Well, two,
but-
yeah. Because
But three times in
Yeah.
person.
Well, and the other thing too is that when you're online, of course, you know, the inhibitions kind of drop a little bit. So, you know, there's a few opportunities to learn a few deeper things about each other. And one of the things that surprised me the most about Jo was that she is actually a messy woman.
Who wrote these notes for you?
I don't know. This is what I've heard around the tracks. So, you know, on the surface, really well put together, but apparently the office behind Jo on her Zoom calls is an absolute nightmare.
Not just the office. I've heard her car is disgusting.
There's kind of a joke at Strictly Savvy that if you ever get into Jo's car, she says to you, "Oh, don't worry about the spaghetti bolognese on my seat, just throw it in the back." It's a funny meme, you should look it up online. My car is not that bad, but there has been known to have a few...
Ladies and gentlemen, a little comment in the back there, not far off.
Thanks, Lance.
Yep.
A few banana skins sometimes, but yeah.
And then obviously, this is not the roast of Jo Jensen, unfortunately. So Sam, I hear you're quite accident prone.
Am I?
Indeed.
Yes.
Accidentally starting up a VA business, and accidentally growing a team, and accidentally becoming a podcaster.
Yes.
That's the story of my life. Yeah, I just stumble into things.
Yes, especially after a few Prosecco's. All right, well, we shall move on to the first award.
Yeah, well, before we do the first award, we really want to mention and kind of acknowledge that the New Zealand Virtual Assistant Awards actually was held back in 2012 by the amazing Deborah Metcalf. She created the very first Virtual Assistant Awards back then. And so we're so grateful to you, Deborah, for paving the way for us to now hold these awards in 2021. And we're really grateful that you started all of this. So thanks so much, Deborah.
Yeah, thanks, Deborah, for all you've done, and hopefully we'll do you proud.
Nice. And hi from me too, Deborah. I hope you're doing well. So, the first award tonight is the Edible Blooms Best Virtual Assistant Newcomer. Now, Edible Blooms, very good friend of the Virtual Assistants Network. Am I right, Sam and Jo? Mm-hmm. Using only the finest products, Edible Blooms chocolate bouquets and gift baskets are handmade with love. Whether it be a personal or corporate occasion, your gift will both surprise and delight and is guaranteed to put a smile on someone's dial. Edible Blooms has generously provided all of the delicious edible bouquets that will be sent out to all of our winners from all of the categories. If you'd like a gift that wows, Sarah has a huge range of options. I've seen your website, Sarah has a huge range of options that you can order online and send to your clients or impress your own clients when they ask you to buy gifts on behalf. Now, I'm hoping, beyond all hope, that Sarah is floating around to say a few words. Sarah, hi, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me. Thank you, Sam and Jo, for the opportunity to be able to sponsor the awards tonight. And yes, I have a close relationship with Lindsay Carroll, who is a virtual assistant, and you know, I love outsourcing to her. So yeah, I think what you guys all do is amazing. And good luck to all the finalists, and yeah, awesome work.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. And nice to see you rocking the tiara as well.
Yes.
I hope all of the VAs at home tonight are doing the same thing. Make sure you're putting those photos into the Facebook group, on the gram, TikTok, hashtag nzvaawards. So, the finalists for the Edible Bloom's Best Virtual Assistant Newcomer Award, they are Amy Smith of Ask Amy, Leah Sastry from Holla VA, Freddie Humphrey from Little Heart VA, Kirsty McMillan from Shine Bright VA. Whew. Now we've come to that time. So we've got a wonderful VAs in the room there. Hi team, I hope you're all going well. Can we please have a big round of applause for all the finalists in this category? Woohoo! Woohoo indeed. That's the one. Awesome. All right, and a little bit of a drum roll, just, in your mind, a little bit of a drum roll, and the winner is Leah Sastry from Holla VA. Well done.
Not they can see me right now, but
Amazing, amazing, amazing. We've got some feedback for you, Leah. So the judges' feedback on your award submission, your commitment to learning, especially in English, and the proactive way in which you've sought out clients is commendable. It sounds like you've got a great niche. And just for those of you at home, Leah actually had a baby recently. So recently she wasn't sure if she could make it to the awards. And how's this for a bit of commitment? She was signing up new clients whilst giving birth. Isn't that amazing?
No, not quite giving birth. I think it may have been a couple of hours.
Oh, fantastic. Not giving birth, but pretty damn close.
in the hospital after, I'm pretty sure Leah mentioned to us that she didn't know how she was actually going to continue on her business, having this baby, newly born and in hospital. She actually signed up a client. I don't know if she told them that she had just had a baby, but yeah, amazing job, Leah.
Well done. And Leah, would you like to say a few words?
Well, I'm not sure if I can speak in English tonight or in Spanish. But can you hear me? Yeah, everyone
Yes.
can hear me? Yeah. So, yeah, sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional, all the hormones. So, yeah, big, huge thank you to Sam Joe. You have done an amazing job pulling this online event in such a short period of time. So, yeah, you just are awesome, and you support our community so much that, I mean, there are no words to describe that. Also to Sarah from Edible Blooms, thank you for sponsoring the award. And then, well, first of all, my husband, you saw him coming here with my older daughter. He's my rock, and thanks to him, I am where I am today, and I can launch my business and everything. So yeah, he listens to me every day. So. Thank you, Lucas, for that. And Haley, I can't forget Haley. Haley is the reason why I'm here today. We didn't know each other. We had a quick chat to talk about work. She was giving me some advice, and she told me, why don't you enter the awards? I was like, really? So she pushed me a little bit, and thank you, Haley. Like, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't because of you. Haley's another VA in the industry, so thank you very much. And yeah, I had my speech ready in case, but yeah, now I can't remember anything. But basically, huge thank you to everyone. I've been in the business for September. I made the year this month. It's amazing. Yes, I signed up a client while in hospital. I told them, and suddenly they told me, oh, sorry about that. I said, don't be sorry. I've been touching next week. Okay, I'm working with them now, so it's amazing. I have two wonderful VAs. That probably are watching the words today, giving me a hand. So thank you, Steph, and thank you, Jody, for all your hard work. And yeah, I'm just so emotional tonight. Let me just have a quick look if I'm forgetting someone now. But yeah, I never imagined being here. I never imagined becoming a VA and not being here today. So my confidence is just up to the roof right now. So thank you, Joe, Joe, Sam, the whole community for the support that you provide us every single day. Thank you.
Wonderful. My goodness. And you look fantastic tonight too. So well done, Leah. Thank you very much. A big round of applause. Oh boy, I don't know about you guys, but not a dry eye over here.
Yeah,
I tell
this
you
is going to be a
that.
tearjerker, this awards, isn't it?
Far out. Well done, Lav. Well done. All right. So our next award coming up very shortly is the Institute of Certified New Zealand Bookkeepers Best Virtual Assistant Specialty or Niche Award. If you were a finalist for this award, please make sure you are in the Zoom room. And whilst we wait for that, I've got a few other things I want to talk to Llama Corner about.
I have no doubt you do, Jason.
Oh, I do. I have the receipts, as they say.
Let's have a drink, Sam.
I think we need it.
Okie dokie. So, we were talking about community before, and the thing about community, Joe and Sam, as you guys know, is that to build a community, you have to form relationships. And one of those ways to form relationships is networking. So I have a list that we're going to go through tonight of my favourite questions to ask at networking events. So I'm going to get started with you two, and I want to hear your answers to my networking questions. And if you're at home, I would love to see you drop those into the AirMeet chat as well. So our first question for the NZVA Awards 2021 is, what is the worst thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, worst thing.
Worst thing you've ever eaten?
I know mine. We were doing a, what's that thing called when you, Amazing Race thing for like a Christmas do with our team. And one of the stops that you had to make was at a sushi place, and I had to eat an entire teaspoon of wasabi, and she piled it on, and I felt sick for the rest of the thing. We were running around everywhere. It was awful.
I love it.
Yeah.
Sam, have you thought of one?
Snails. Snails in Italy, snail pasta.
Yeah.
It actually wasn't that bad. It was surprisingly delicious. So I don't know if that kind of fits in, but anyway, I'm going to go with snails.
I love it.
Yeah.
Good questions. And the thing, team, that you really want to do is you want to be asking those open-ended questions, because that's how you get more information, more opportunities to ask follow-up questions. For example, Sam, what were you doing in Italy?
Travelling, living life.
Living life. So that's how we build networking relationships. And like I said, as we go tonight, I've got some more absolute crackers in here. So make sure you've put in the chat what the worst thing you've ever eaten is. Really curious. Leah from Vantage, please don't say Chantel's cooking, otherwise we'll all be in trouble. But I want to talk about this next award. So hopefully everyone's getting all nice and zoomed up. Oh, I love it. So this one is the Institute of Certified New Zealand Bookkeepers Best Virtual Assistant Specialty and Niche Award. It recognises the virtual assistant who has refined their services to a specific niche or specialty service, becoming an expert in their field and a go-to in the VA industry. So we've got two main groups of freelancers within the VA network, don't we? We have VAs who specialise in the bookkeeping side of things, and we also have VAs who outsource to a bookkeeper. So it just made sense that the Institute of Certified New Zealand Bookkeepers came together with Sam and Joe and the team here to sponsor this award. So now, hopefully Bronwyn is floating around. Bronwyn, please come along and say a few words.
Good evening. I'm Bronwyn Gregory. I'm the Secretary for the Institute of Certified New Zealand Bookkeepers, or ICNZB for short. We're very proud to be able to be a silver sponsor of the 2021 New Zealand Virtual Assistant Awards and show our support for another like-minded community of business owners. We often share the same difficulties and challenges, and both forefront of business. We're essential for many small to medium businesses navigating through these difficult times. The attraction for ICNZB to sponsor the Best Virtual Assistant Speciality or Niche Award was because it fits so closely with our profession. It made sense for us to support this award. We'd like to congratulate everyone who entered into the category, being brave enough to enter an award. It's a great achievement on its own. So to the category finalists, on behalf of ICNZB, we wish you the very best of luck this evening.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Bronwyn. Big round of applause. Very nice. And according to my schedule here, before I announce the finalists, it's chocolate o'clock. So hopefully in your watch party packs, you have these delicious handmade chocolates from a little shop in Greytown in Waitat Upper, just over the hill from Joe and Lance's place. I had them yesterday.
Oh,
I know,
Jason.
I was very weak, but trust me, everyone, they are delicious. All right, so here we go. So again, a big congratulations to all the finalists for the our niche award here. Here we go. So the finalists are Kate McGregor, Out of Office; Lindsay Carroll, Outbox Limited; Kelly Beaumont from Released; and of course, before we announce the finalist, a huge round of applause, the winner, a huge round of applause to all the finalists. So, ladies and gentlemen, just while I get my little envelope here. Hello, finalists. Lovely to see you all. You're looking absolutely fantastic. The winner of the Institute of Certified New Zealand Bookkeepers Best Virtual Assistant Specialty or Niche Award is Released. Kelly Beaumont, congratulations. Big round of applause. Goodness me, goodness me. Oh, well done. So, Released knows from working with predominantly trades-based businesses for over 7 years that tradies are often reluctant to ask for help and end up stuck in a holding pattern of long days of work, long nights of paperwork, an endless trail of missed phone calls. I can also vouch for GST receipts stuffed in the side of the door. Released are a team of 14 women that provide admin and account support to traders in need of help. So Kelly, a bit of judges' feedback for you. You know your client pain points and how to solve them so well. A great example of staying in your lane and doing what you know works. Well done. Fantastic to see you helping so many tradies succeed while investing in the growth of your own business. The future is certainly bright for you. Congratulations. Would you like to say a few words? Awesome. Go for gold.
Oh my goodness. So just firstly to say thank you very much to the sponsor, the Institute of Certified New Zealand Bookkeepers. This is really generous, and I feel incredibly humbled and honoured to have received this award. I'd just like to acknowledge both Kate and Lindsay. You guys are dear friends, and yeah, humbled to be up against both of you. To Sam and Joe, thank you so much for what you've created. I think you have no idea how much you have catered to, particularly virtual assistants, to enable them to come across people that are like-minded and who basically do similar things. And I know up until I found the network, business was a really lonely place to be, and the network has been an incredible support for me. I'd just like to say thanks to my cheerleaders, and I've got quite a few of them. Obviously, first and foremost, my husband. I couldn't do any of this without him. My team, they are the best team a woman could ever ask for, and I often refer to them as my girls, and I get told off a lot for that because they are all amazing women in their own right and really strong leaders, and we're incredibly privileged to be able to work together every day. To my two cheerleaders in the back of the business, Sabrina from Goodline, couldn't have done this without you, my dear. You are the backbone. You are my constant person that I can rub ideas past. To Natalie Toloff, the last 4 or 5 months of working with you has revolutionised my world and my business, and it was partly due to you that I entered for these awards. And then, yeah, to the friends who have liked every post that I've posted right from the beginning, and to those clients that have stuck with us right from the very, very beginning. There's some ones in there from the likes of Haira Hubby and Greenacres who have been with us from the very beginning, and they have believed in us, they have supported us, and they have enabled us to build the platform from which Released is today. So thank you very, very much. I'm truly honoured.
Outstanding, outstanding. And Kelly, just while she's gone. That's okay. I understand that she's an amazing shoe wearer, Llama Corner. Is that correct?
Next level when it comes to her shoe fashion.
Yes.
Like if you go to an in-person event and you know that Kelly is going to be there, the first thing people do is like focus on the shoes. What's Kelly wearing?
Amazing. Yeah. I'm actually also known for that too. So something in common, Kelly. Fantastic.
So you should do a high kick for us then too, and show
Yes,
us
high
these
kick.
amazing sparkly shoes that you have on, Jason.
Yeah, I misread the memo about tonight, and I've actually got my stripper pants on. So if I try and kick up,
Jesus.
yeah. So we've got to keep it seamly, everyone. This is a family show.
Your boss is watching, Jason.
I know. It's. Hi, Grant. Cool. So that was fantastic and wonderful to hear from Kelly, obviously. And so we've got a few more awards coming along. This next one is the Best Virtual Assistant Website Award, sponsored by Rocket Spark. So to all of my lovely finalists, please make sure you are in the Zoom room. And whilst you guys are getting sorted there, ladies, Llama Corner, I have another question for you. Oh, actually, did anybody give us any stories of terrible food they've had to eat?
Admin Army commented that boogers. Trust Admin Army to drop us down a level.
Yeah.
That is outrageous. Goodness me. Well, this one here is probably one of my favourite ones for networking. So remember, team, we're building a community. I've had a few wines now. We're building a community. We are out networking in amongst the world. We've gone to our local Chamber of Commerce event. We're on the hunt for new clients. What's a good opening question, Jason? Well, this is one of my favourites. Have you noticed that real estate agents are becoming quite big stars?
But I would ask more questions about what you mean.
Oh. Location. Love it or list it.
Right, reality TV. Is
That's
that what
right.
we're talking?
Real
Love a bit of
estate
reality
agents.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes you think, doesn't it?
This is so over my head. I have no idea what you're talking
You
about.
don't think about reality TV real estate agents?
Not often.
No. What
Well,
show?
And see,
Location,
ladies and
location,
gentlemen,
location.
this is how you start a good conversation with a potential client.
Can we just clarify? This is actually how you start an awkward conversation at a networking event that kind of feels like speed dating sometimes,
No, these are
potentially with
great.
Jason, I reckon.
These are Andrew Carnegie's How to Make Friends and Influence People questions.
Oh.
There's some science behind
I
these.
stand corrected.
Thank you
Feels
very
like dating though.
Thank you very much. Well, moving right along. We actually have the sponsor of the Best Virtual Assistant website here to say a few words. Jason, could you please come to the stage?
While Jason is awkwardly doing that, I just want to say that Rocket Spark have been the most incredible supporters of not just the Virtual Assistant Network, but also the VA Foundry and the entire VA community. So Jason, tirelessly provides his time to come along to, members club sessions that we have to talk about, SEO and websites, and provides this amazing sponsorship. So they are an amazing gold sponsor for the awards tonight, and we could not have done this event without the support of Rocket Spark. So to Jason and Grant, and Jason, you can stand up, Jason, it's okay.
Thank you. Thank you for having me along. On behalf of the team at Rocket Spark, we're really proud to be able to partner with the virtual assistant team to be able to deliver this event. We were gutted, obviously, that COVID ruined our in-person plans. I know the team and myself are really looking forward to having a good old boogie off with you later in the evening. However, I just want to touch on a couple of things around the website side of things. It blew me away how many virtual assistants actually offer websites as part of their service offering. It just goes to show that every small business needs a good website, and I'm really pleased that you guys are out there really pushing that envelope. Obviously, I'd be even more happy if you were using Rocket Spark to do it, and maybe after this we can have a conversation. But in the meantime, I'm really happy to be able to sponsor the Best Website Award. So thank you.
Now, if anyone doesn't know what Rocket Spark actually is, so my VA business's website, we've just launched a brand new one, all on Rocket Spark, and we absolutely love the platform and how easy it is to have great design, have all of the features that you want on a website, but make it drag and drop so it's actually easy where you don't need to have code.
That's right.
And yet
absolutely
it's
love it.
beautiful.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
easy, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, well, if you've all seen the Strictly Savvy website, and if you haven't, I highly recommend you pop on and have a look tonight. That is probably a very good example of Rocket Spark at its best. So well done to Tisha and Anisha and the team at Strictly Savvy for doing such a great job. The other thing I just also want to say too is that we're also a big fan of community. We love and we support our design partners, and I know that we've got some virtual assistants that are our design partners as well, and I do hope that you feel the love that we have for you. So, enough of that. Without further ado, let's have a look at the finalists for the Best Virtual Assistant Website Award. Who have we got there? Have we got our Zoom room all ready to go? Can I see the finalists? Where are they? There they are. Hello, team. You're all looking fantastic. Chantel and the team, looks like you're at the pub. Classic. Well done.
They are.
They are at the
They
pub?
are literally at the
I
pub.
was just
Yes.
kidding. Oh, fantastic.
At
Oh, good times. Right. Okay, so the finalists are, for the Rocket Spark Best Virtual Assistant website, Wainui Creative, Vantage, Released, Punked. Now, I helped a little bit with the judging on this, and it was really tight at the top, team. So huge congratulations to all of you, and to all of those that submitted their awards as well. Again, it's really difficult, especially in the creative space, when you pour your heart and soul into something and have people sit there and judge it. I commend your bravery. The winner of the Rocket Spark Best Virtual Assistant Website Award is Vantage. Well done, team. Well done. The Vantage site, this is the judges' feedback, by the way. The Vantage site is a masterclass in commercial design. Starting with a solid strategic decision to focus on a specific audience, this has enabled the design to reflect that effectively. The consistency of the art direction sets this site apart. Being a people-based business, it's great to see a good focus on the people behind the name. The clever use of the e-commerce functionality to establish a productized services shop is well executed. The homepage clearly directs the user to the best solution for them without giving up the opportunity to establish trust and offer other services. The technical design elements are all best practice with an eye on accessibility and usability, which translates well to mobile too. SEO is well implemented and defined with FAQs, key blog topics and on-page SEO being well structured with H1 and heading hierarchies in place. It all comes together to be the best VA website for 2021. Team, would you like to say a few words?
Hi Jason, hi everyone. Can you hear us?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, cool. We actually didn't think we were going to win, and so we haven't organised any kind of speech. That sounds about right, eh? Just winging it. Thanks to Rocket Spark. We obviously already are a Rocket Spark partner, so you guys do amazing, and thanks so much for sponsoring the award. Leah should probably be talking, but funny enough, she doesn't want to, so it's me. We're actually out at Storyteller at the moment having dinner because we figured if we weren't going to be able to enjoy the event together, then we will enjoy some dinner watching it live. So thanks to Rocket Spark, thanks to the Virtual Assistant Network, to Sam and to the VA Foundry and Joe, and to everyone who pulled this off live. Really, really cool. We actually have we've got a TV where we're watching it, and we've got a laptop here. Thanks to Leah, because if we're honest, the other four of us, we don't do anything with the website, and rightfully so. Leah is the genius behind our website. and our awesome graphic designer. And thanks to all our amazing clients and the team sitting with me at the moment. I'm really, really grateful and really, really lucky and so blessed to have such an amazing team to work with. Like, we're on point at the moment, so that's really cool. And yeah, that's it. Woo! And thank you so much to the other three people who are up for the website of the year as well. We had a look at your websites and they were all amazing, which is why we really didn't think we were going to win.
Awesome.
So thank you.
Thank you, Chantal. Thank you, the team at Vantage. Another round of applause, right? Well done. Well done. Oh, goodness me. Now, earlier in the evening, Sam promised me that she would ensure that my champagne glass was nicely topped off. So now I wonder if there's a good opportunity to help a brother out, if you don't mind. And while she's doing that, again, I just have a couple of things I want to talk. Oh, actually, we're going to get the debt-free diva. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks so
Sparkles,
sparkly.
all those sparkles.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
You just don't want us to judge your pouring skills, do you?
And yes, well, judging by them, fair enough too.
Please show us in shot right now.
So one of the things whilst my glass is being recharged is, Sam, I have a question for you. If we throw it over to Llama Corner, I have a question for you. Not one of my awesome questions, which we'll come to in a moment.
Just a normal question.
Sam?
Yes, Jason?
What month and year was the Virtual Assistance Network of New Zealand launched?
No!
Yeah, Sam, when was it?
Everyone is just going to be, are you for real? You don't even remember this. This was a quiz question a couple of months ago, and I got it wrong. And I have...
You're still getting it wrong.
And I think I'm probably still going to get it wrong. September 2019. Did I get it right? September?
I have no
2019?
idea.
I've got no idea either.
No.
That's terrible.
I wasn't
Am I
there.
right?
Okay.
Sabrina, am I right?
Sabrina, tell us. Is
Sabrina,
Sam right?
you've got to let us know. I don't actually have it on my piece of paper. I just wanted to name and shame Sam.
Oh my God.
But Joe, you've been caught in the crossfire. Thank you, Joe.
That's the last one.
Lovely. Oh, no. I'm sure we'll find some more. Well, there you have it, folks. Sam and Joe, absolute shambles in regards to when the VA network started. So we'll move along to our next item, which is one of our networking questions, Llama Corner.
Just want to say, according to the comments, everyone has basically rushed off to look at Vantage's website.
Oh, marvellous.
So I don't even know if anyone's watching right now. They might be checking out the website instead.
Very cool, yeah. If you are, make sure you check the shop out. The shop is very, very cool. A great way of productizing. Oh man, I could go on forever about productizing services. If you want to have a chat about how we can help productize your services, give me a call, 0800 Rocket. All right.
Nice plug.
Thank you very much. So, my next networking question, which is one of my favourites.
Brace yourself, Sam.
Oh, I'm not good at these. I'm just not good at these.
What's the tallest man you've ever seen?
I've ever seen.
In real life?
That's right, in real life.
Alive?
Well, I hope so. Be pretty short if he was lying on his back, wouldn't he?
Basketball player
Oh, yeah?
at a basketball game. So, yeah.
I've seen a rugby player, one of the
Ooh.
locks, I'm going to say. He was very
Generally
tall.
pretty tall.
Yes.
Stripper? Pretty sure. No.
Yeah. A tall stripper. Oh, boys and girls. It's a bit early in the day for
We
that
won't go
one
there. We won't go there.
No. But see, again, it's the power of asking an open-ended question and then being able to ask those follow-up questions to form those relationships. And ladies and gentlemen, I have a whole bunch more. So please, in the chat, Air Meet chat, please tell us the tallest man you've ever seen in person, alive, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes. Have we got anything in the chat at the moment or on the Facebook group you guys want to touch on?
Sabrina is telling us that the VA network, this is so embarrassing, the VA network was started literally 2 years ago today. I had no idea.
Serendipitous,
Yeah.
goodness
Cheers
me.
to
Well, a big round of applause
the
for
VA
VA
network.
Network. Yes.
Anniversary!
Happy birthday, guys.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Thank you, Sabrina. What's happening in the Facebook group, Joe?
We have some pretty incredible photos. I don't know if we can bring that up, but this is someone's amazing spread. Debbie.
No, that's Katie. That's Katie Hopkins'
Katie
house.
Hopkins?
Yes.
Debbie's posted it. They must be having a watch party.
In Christchurch.
The
Fantastic.
Christchurch watch
Hi, Steve
party.
and Katie.
Hi.
Look at that food.
That's
it's
amazing.
amazing.
That's better than the food we've got here.
Wait,
Yeah,
you have
what-
food?
I think there's pizza somewhere.
They told me no food, no pay. Very upsetting. Awesome. Well, awesome. Yeah, Steve and Katie, you must be having a rager at your place. Fantastic.
Oh my gosh, can we go back? I feel like the event
Can we go back to the
technicians.
feed,
Yes, we
guys?
can. There we go.
Look, there's another llama.
Support Llama and Debbie.
Oh, hello,
Beautiful
Debbie.
photo.
Hi, and love the tiara as well. Very, very good. Very nice. And then just before we move on to our next award, which is going to be one of my favourites. They're actually, to be fair, they're all going to be my favourites, all 10 of them. But this next one coming up's a banger. But I have a little note here. Philippa, I hope you're okay. If Sabrina's got you in the basement,
Yes.
please get in touch with someone. We can rescue you. We will send somebody, okay? Philippa, please be safe. Yeah.
I feel like we can't just leave it there. Do you need to explain?
Does everybody know what I'm talking? I hope so.
Probably
Please
not.
don't be calling the police.
Yeah, Philippa
It's okay.
is
She's
okay.
okay.
Philippa is okay.
No one needs to call
It's
111.
an inside joke.
It's a hilarious inside joke,
Yeah.
which I'm totally
Tell the story,
across.
Sam.
Tell the story. I don't even know when it started, but our regular online events, Sabrina and Philippa live quite close together up in Auckland. And so Philippa always pops by Sabrina's house. So whenever we're on the Zoom calls with everybody having Friday night drinks, the two of them are always together. So I don't even know how it started. Basically, we believe that Philippa is held hostage in Sabrina's basement and
I
is
see.
only let upstairs for Friday night drinks.
Oh, I see. Oh. Well, that's lovely. Yeah.
But she seems
She's
happy. She seems really happy with the situation.
Yeah, real Taken kind of vibe there. All right, I'll just cross that one out for future reference. Very good. All right, team. So, coming up next, like I said, one of the great awards here. It's the IC Law Top Performing Virtual Assistant Team Member Award. Now, this award recognises the subcontractor or employee for a virtual assistance agency who displays outstanding performance, commitment and contribution to their teams and clients. So what I'm keen for is I'm keen to make sure that we've got all of our finalists in our Zoom room. I'm also keen to just do a little tiara check-in and just make sure everyone's got their tiaras on.
Oh, maybe we need to put ours on.
Come
Jason,
on.
we've got a spare.
Come on, I spent
Oh,
ages doing
Jason,
my hair.
please,
It's just not.
have
It's
to.
just not
Jason,
appropriate.
have to.
It's just not.
It's called
Maybe in the.
commitment.
Oh no, they're sending the heavies up.
Yes.
Here we go.
Just for one.
Just for
It's
one?
Yeah, just for one.
It broke.
Oh,
All right, I will. Do I just hold it?
Do you need me to tie?
I don't know. You might do. Okay, hang on. We didn't practice this in rehearsal, everyone. This is mildly terrifying. How do I look?
Oh yeah, that's
It looks. Is it off centre? I feel like there's a lot.
it's very off centre, but it
Oh
looks
yeah,
amazing.
I wear my hat slightly to the side as well, so that works out well. Oh, there we go. Okay, marvellous. Yikes.
And poor Jason actually has to stare at himself on the
I know,
big
it's
screen.
right, I can see myself right there.
The tiara on.
No screenshots as well, by the way. I don't want to see any of this on the internet, you people. Right. Oh, I brought that on myself. Okay.
You did. We didn't think of it until you said it.
So, IC Law are long-term friends and supporters of the VA community in New Zealand. They're a law firm based in the mighty Waikato. And although they are staunchly local, they boast an incredible reputation both here at home and around the globe. And as a local Hamiltonian, I have seen their billboard all over the show, so well done there. The team at IC Law see the law differently, no stuffy, old-school law firm vibes around here, and they have created an innovative law practice that puts people at the centre of every decision. Make sure you get in touch today with IC Law for all your business and personal legal requirements, and all you need to do is just Google them, IC Law. Now, hopefully, Owen, Owen is around. Owen, welcome, my friend. A big round of applause for Owen. Could you say a few words, please, sir?
Absolutely. I don't have my tiara on, unfortunately. It is next to me, but it would take me to bring someone else in to tie it on the back. So I'll get on with it anyway. I see law as a way to experience new things, and the law has taken me around the world, and now I can claim to have attended and spoken at an awards ceremony wearing my pajama pants. Plan A for this event was remarkable, and the tenacity and gumption to even ponder a Plan B is even more so, and precisely why IC Law is proud to support the New Zealand Virtual Assistants Network. Most law firms talk about what they do. We talk a lot about what our clients have done, because doing is much more valuable than talking about doing. We look to our clients for that, and your success is ours. We don't build homes, but we do work with an incredible group of developers, and we support them to do that. We don't create pharmaceutical solutions, but we take care of the geneticists and chemists who do. We don't build UAVs, we don't create novel insurance solutions, we don't support the incredible work of a network of virtual assistants. We're not plumbers or carpenters, accountants, mechanics, doctors, nurses, investment managers, dentists. We're lawyers, and we see the law as a way to care for and grow our community of people and businesses. We know that this wonderful network of people, the VA network, has the same goal. And so it's terrific to be here with you all tonight, and a pleasure to sponsor the IC Law Award for top performing VA team member.
Awesome. Thank you, Owen. Big round of applause for IC Law. Oh, okay. So hopefully everyone's in their Zoom room. Let's have a look at you all of the finalists. Can we see you all? Hello, everyone. A big round of applause for our finalists. And the finalists are Emma Waits from Admin Army, Kylie Jones from Admin Army, and of course Leanne Rooks from Strictly Savvy. Whew. Here we go, team. Very exciting to be able to announce the winner. Oh, I'm just so excited. I love this. Announce the winner of the IC Law Top Performing Virtual Assistant Team Member Award. The winner is Leanne Rooks from Strictly Savvy. Congratulations. How good is that? So good. Wonderful. Well done, Leanne. Well done. So I've got a couple of notes here for you. So Leanne has been a virtual assistant with Strictly Savvy for just over 2 years, coming from a legal executive and PA background. Leanne is a dedicated team member who offers unwavering, it's in bold, Leanne, on here, unwavering support to both her other team members and her clients. Your commitment to helping clients by identifying opportunities and supporting them to be successful is evident, as is your commitment to your own learning and development. Would you like to say a few words, Leanne?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I'm quite speechless, which Joe would probably be quite surprised about, because normally I can't stop talking. I'd like to thank IC Law for sponsorship. I was honoured to be nominated. I was thrilled to be a finalist, and I'm like totally blown away to be the winner. But I'd really just like to thank the Strictly Savvy team. There's no way I could have got here without them, and my awesome clients as well. So, yeah, thanks heaps.
Awesome. Well done. Big round of applause. Very, very cool. And so, Joe, being speechless, very unusual state of affairs for Leanne?
Very unusual, Leanne, yeah. She's definitely the one who is bringing the team members into, like, chatting about clients, about the awesome things that we're doing at Strictly Savvy, and yeah, she's a great hoot to have on the team.
Awesome. I love it. Very, very good. Well done. And again, thank you to IC Law. Owen, very great to see you, my friend. Cool. All right. Now, according to the run sheet I've got here, it's balloon o'clock. Ooh. So hopefully you've all got your balloons in your watch party packs. If you haven't already, I was going to make a funny about blowing, but But if you haven't already blown up your balloons...
Funny about a what?
I didn't do it though, did I? So if you haven't blown up your balloons, make sure you have. Joe's got hers there. You can't see the wreckage of Sam's one on the floor that
Mine
exploded
popped.
earlier today. Oh dear, it was very entertaining. So it's balloon o'clock. And then obviously our next award that's coming up very shortly is the Rocket Spark Virtual Assistant Community Contributor Award. So please, finalists, if you can make your way to the Zoom room. And of course, Rocket Spark being a sponsor, I don't actually take this one. My CEO Grant, and co-founder of Rocket Spark, Grant Johnson, will pop by for that. So hopefully, Grant, you are in and about. But before we get there, I've got a couple of shout-outs to make.
Oh,
What was that?
it was like showtime. I
bit of
thought we were going to the Llama
jazz
Corner.
hands from Llama
Oh,
Corner
Going to the
there.
Llama Corner.
I thought we were
yeah.
going to the Llama Corner.
Oh, and don't forget to put your balloon diorama, photos, in the Facebook group, Tim. We want to see what cool stuff you've done with your balloons. And of course, if you're on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Signal, Telegram, all of the apps, hashtag nzvaawards. Of course, we want to see that stuff. Because remember, the more excited we get the wider community for, the bigger the one we can do next year. Am I right, team?
Absolutely.
That's the one. Right, now, like I said, I have a couple of shout-outs. First of all, Hayley in Melbourne. Woohoo! Hello. Thank you for tuning in. We would have loved to have had you here, but obviously, I don't know if you tried to get into one of the very limited MIQ slots that had 100 million people waiting to use them. Bit of a thing there. So hopefully next year we're in a slightly different position. And of course, a big shout out to, and I quote, the Nat sandwiches. The Nat sandwiches. Natalie Coombe and Natalie Toloff are both watching tonight, so no Nat sandwich. Ladies, do you want to share a bit of light on that for us there in Old Llama Corner?
Yeah, who doesn't love a sandwich to start with?
Ice cream sandwiches, yeah, absolutely.
Sweet or savoury, you can't go wrong with a sandwich. But the Nat sandwich is one that the virtual assistants here in New Zealand have really embraced. The two Nats have been incredible supporters of our community. And thanks, ladies.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nats. I love it. I love a good Nat.
Is now a good time to actually chat about Hayley, who is in Melbourne, and a little story about how we managed to get a watch party pack to her, not through the post or the courier. I have this incredible friend in Melbourne who I messaged and said, do you reckon you could do me a really big favour? And I told her what we had in our watch party packs here for New Zealanders, and I sent her the list, and she went out and found, during lockdown, you can shop online, you can go to supermarkets, and she managed to pull together this amazing watch party pack just for Hayley. And then her fabulous husband actually drove, because he is an essential worker, to within 10 kilometres of where Hayley lives, because that's their restrictions, and met Hayley's husband under the Golden Arches in a car park on a very dark evening.
It sounds incredibly dodgy, but it's actually really beautiful.
It kind of sounded like a drug deal, but I
Totally
promise it
did.
wasn't.
Yes.
Yeah. And so these amazing husbands managed to transfer over this amazing watch pack, and now
Lovely.
Hayley can now enjoy exactly what we have here.
Oh, I love it. And can we get a shout out to Amazing Husbands? There's a few of them here tonight. Big round of applause for Amazing Husbands.
Yes. Speaking of watch party packs, we had my son in hospital the week that we needed to get all of the watch party packs out.
This is the royal we. So the royal means Joe.
Me. I had been assigned the task of getting all the watch party packs out, and I needed to get them packaged and on the courier while I was in hospital with my son. And the incredible Lance, my husband, actually put together and packaged and wrapped and taped all of the packages, got all the labels, got them on the courier, and met with the courier, got them all out into his van, and did that all while I was with my son in hospital.
And we're talking close to 100 boxes.
Yeah.
There was no, small task. So
Yeah.
thank you, Lance.
Amazing.
Thank
Big
you.
round of applause for Lance, everyone. Now, I had the privilege of meeting Lance for the first time at our Rocket Spark conference earlier this year. It was awesome.
I feel like there's a story
And that's
there.
all we're going to say about that. Lance has a professional reputation to uphold. All right, well, it's networking question time.
Ooh.
Have we got any responses about who the tallest man they've ever seen was?
There was a couple of 6'7". Hold on, let me just scroll up
Ooh,
a little bit.
That's a lot of man.
Yeah, because this question was asked ages ago, so I've got to scroll way up. Hold on, we're still going. Lots
Man,
of
you guys
engagement,
are
guys.
Lots of
Thank
chatty
you.
tonight.
Thank
Fantastic.
Very, very chatty. I think the biggest was a 6'7", maybe brother from memory.
Oh, fantastic.
But another comment that I've just spotted is Sue Dickens, who is also over in Australia. She is wearing llama pajamas.
Amazing.
That is commitment.
Do we have a photo?
So, yes, we do. We've got a photo on
We
the
have
feed.
a photo. I think the
How
whole
amazing.
world...
It was literally on my screen right then. There.
Oh, amazing.
Pajamas.
Well done,
Commitment.
Sue. Very
So,
good.
commitment.
I love it. All right. Okay. I love these questions. They are amazing. All right.
Here it comes.
When was the last time, Llama Corner, you called a plumber to your house?
Oh, geez.
Oh my gosh, I've got the best story. Where is Lance? Yes, the best story about the plumber that had to come to our house. I love that you asked this question. So we have the dish brush that's the Eco Store one, and it has this kind of flimsy, flimsy little metal bit that sticks into the kind of bottom of it. It's meant to hook on something. And it came out and it had dropped down into the incinerator. And it had jammed, I think he was using it to try and get something that was stuck in there down, and it
Like an arm or something.
came apart, went in there, and we had to call a plumber to try and get this tiny little thing out of the incinerator.
Amazing. Sam?
Oh, I can't beat that plumbing story. That's just epic, isn't it?
That's good.
Yeah.
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 Don't you have to ring a plumber every time a pipe bursts in your roof?
Mark, we have
Mark is saying
three
yes.
times. We've had incredibly bad luck with our plumbing in our house. Our pipes are in the ceiling, and every time there is a leak, it just causes massive destruction. So was it 3 huge leaks in the past 3 years? I think we're averaging 1 a year. So yes, our plumber is like a bestie at this point.
But Sam's house actually gets renovated at the same time, right? Because every time it happens,
It's
the
a
insurance
different
has to pay
room.
in a different room.
So we get the whole thing redecorated.
Well done.
Yeah.
Insurance money?
Yeah, we don't pay for it.
Is it worth it, Mark?
We had of this,
Stress
ladies and
of
gentlemen.
it.
We had of this off screen. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, I'd love to see your plumbing horror stories. We had a sewage pipe incident once at a flat I was living in, which was probably one of the worst ones we've come across. Ooh. Yes, yeah. It mixed in with a slip and slide as well, which was even worse. The timing couldn't have been more terrible.
That's not true.
It tasted awful.
No, there we go.
It tasted
not even
awful.
true story. Hey, Jason, we've got
Yes.
a 6'9" nephew, Wendy. Wendy has got a
Whoa.
6'9" nephew.
My goodness.
That's tall.
very tall.
That's a lot of loaves of bread.
Yeah.
That's a lot of loaves of bread to feed a 6'9". It's funny that you just said that because it kind of segues into our next sponsor, Grant Johnson from Rocket Spark.
He's tall.
He's very
Grant
tall.
Johnson is a very tall man. Team, have we got Grant Johnson available? Perfect. So, Grant from Rocket Spark is going to talk to us today about the Virtual Assistant Community Contributor Award. Grant, welcome. Nice to see you. Matchy matchy.
Kia ora. Hi, Jason.
G'day, mate.
Kia ora koutou, everyone. How are you doing there? You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much. I'm feeling very warm. The jacket might have to go very shortly.
Yeah, I kind of went the other way. I'm in my slippers and shorts,
Yes.
so letting the cat out of the bag there. It was kind of a weird feeling. I've been outside on the chainsaw and then coming in and putting on a tux, and we had people turn up for dinner tonight, and they're like, I feel underdressed when they saw me greet them at the door. But Hey, yeah. So thanks, Sam and Joe too for the invite to to be involved and and to support what you're doing. So we're delighted to be involved and also really appreciate the support that we have from the community. It's just a really nice kind of just way of doing life and business, which is fun. I met my first ever VA about 8 years ago when I was in London and getting Rocket Spark going over there. I was based in London, and I was really inspired. Like it's a brave thing to kind of step out and start a business, and it's quite an innovative way of working. So I've always kind of admired sort of VAs from my experience from that point, and it's cool to kind of now have that sort of closer interaction with you guys. And thanks too for the pack. I was trying to see if I could tuck this in here, but anyway, appreciated the treats, and the prosecco's coming in handy for the guests we've got for dinner. And it's cool, like with being involved in the awards, is just seeing like how many of you are actually doing websites, which from our point of view is pretty cool, and just seeing how you're helping. But I'm particularly pleased about the opportunity to sponsor the community contribution, and this award. It's so aligned with how we are as a business, and it's just part of our deep purpose is to make the world a better place. And those of you that came and involved in our own partner conference would have known that we'd given away a website for life to all of our partners to pass on to a not-for-profit. So that's kind of, it just fits sort of hand in glove with how we are. And some of the VAs that I know personally too, they really go above and beyond with sort of community contribution days and so on. So it's awesome to see, as a community, how you're recognising the contribution. So congratulations to all the finalists, and I trust that their contribution, which I'm sure you'll hear about, is an inspiration to you all. So thanks again for the opportunity. Nice to see you, Jason, Sam, Joe. Good to see you, and yeah, all the best. Congrats to the winners. Have a great night.
Cool. Thanks very much, Grant.
Thank you.
Grant Johnson from Rocket Spark, everyone. Cool. So, finalists. I hope you've all managed to make it into the Zoom room. I'd love to see your smiling faces. There we go. Oh, Vantage again, the old Vantage team, eh? What's up, guys? Nice to see you. So, the Rocket Spark Virtual Assistant Community Contributor Award. This was voted by all of you, the New Zealand virtual assistants, to recognise the VA industry member who has shown high levels of involvement and support to the virtual assistants across the community in New Zealand. So the finalists are Katie Hopkins, Chantel Good, and Sabrina O'Flaherty. Amazing, an amazing thing. And I know personally, firsthand, some of the good that you guys have done. And so it is with a heart full of love and joy and community love to announce the winner of the Rocket Spark Virtual Assistant Community Contributor Award, Sabrina O'Flaherty from Goodline NZ. Well done. Well done, Sabrina. A bit of feedback for you. Sabrina is always helping the group and means a lot to us. She is the best organiser and really knows how to bring us all together. Sabrina brings charisma, passion and positivity to our community, and we are blessed to have her in our midst. I always see her at events, whether she is organising them for the group or just showing up. Sabrina is very deserving of this award, and she's helped our industry grow and is a part of the glue that holds it all together. Sabrina is always willing to help and to share her experience and knowledge, and she has endless commitment and enthusiasm. Congratulations, Sabrina. Would you like to say a few words?
Oh my goodness. I'm an absolute mess already from everyone else that has been winning and seeing everybody. I've got a massive box of tissues here already. Thank you. This means so much just because it's been voted by you guys, who are obviously all watching. I love this network so much. Katie and Chantel, you guys are awesome. I can't wait for the time we can actually get together and have lots and lots of drinks. thank you. Like the Auckland community is just so awesome. We've had so many amazing celebrations, lots of naughtiness and lots of Prosecco, and we've just loved it. We're just such an amazing community. So thank you so much for voting. I'm going to be a ball of mess in about 2 seconds time, because this really does mean so much. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much. Big round of applause.
Sabrina is just amazing. I mean, there are so many worthy people that could have won this particular award. It could have gone to at least 20 or 30, but Sabrina she has gone above and beyond in terms of just engaging and helping others within our community without expecting anything in return. And even the social events that she does, because obviously I've got a lot on my plate, and Sabrina has stepped up and she takes on that role a lot of the time. So honestly, could not do this without not only Sabrina, but all of the other finalists and anyone else that was actually nominated for this award. So thank you, guys.
Yeah, well done, well done.
I think with the Virtual Assistant Network and the amazing thing that Sam has pulled together is this, you touched on it before, Jason, where yes, everyone is competitors, but if you were in the Virtual Assistant Network group and saw the conversations that go on in there, everyone is cheering everyone else on. And I often see Sabrina in there saying, oh, if you want to talk through it, just give me a call.
Yeah.
You know, she gives up so much of her time to help support, you know, new virtual assistants coming on or people that have questions that she can help answer. And yeah, I think Sam has done an amazing job to kind of set the scene for everyone to be so helpful without expecting anything in return. It is incredible.
It's really special.
Yeah,
it's really
is.
special.
And the thing too is that yes, you might be competing within an industry, but in New Zealand there's 800,000 small businesses. There is a lot of opportunity for everyone out there. And what I love about what the VA community is doing is you're helping each other. And we have a saying at Rocket Spark, a rising tide lifts all boats. And I think it's exactly the same for you guys, you know, empowering and helping each other, learning the hard lessons so others don't have to is really valuable and really important for community growth. So well done. So I know we've done it, we'll do it again. A huge round of applause for everyone nominated for the Community Award. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this now a good time to have a quick couple of minute break?
Yeah, well, I was about to say, ladies and gentlemen, now is our time for our quick, short break.
Oh, there we go.
Just let him do his job, Joe. Let him do his job.
Sorry about that.
The connection is amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will take a very short break. I'm going to go and hunt down this alleged food situation, which I've heard about. Hopefully the money follows shortly after that. We'll have that discussion afterwards.
Send your invoice. We'll hand it on to accounts.
So far, it has been an absolute privilege to host these for you guys. Seeing the emotion coming through with the winners is just, my heart is full, as they say. So it's been really, really wonderful, and I look forward to the second half. So please, ladies and gentlemen, take the time. Remember, if you're at Steve and Katie's place, toilets down to the left. If you're hanging out with Chantel in the pub, apparently, Chantel and Vantage, they're down the back there somewhere. But please, recharge your glasses, grab something to eat, and we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. Thank you very much. Kia ora, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you've all...
Filled up your drinks.
Absolutely. All of those wonderful things. I know I did. I managed to find myself some delicious duck à l'orange and then follow that up with a baked Alaska. They didn't cut on the catering costs, I tell you that. Now,
Joking.
before we crack into the program, we actually have a special guest. Llama Corner. What have we got?
We, at one of our watch parties, should I say where it is? No. In Christchurch, we have a special guest who looks to be serving the virtual assistants that are at said watch party. Look at that. Mr. Hopkins, all suited up. Oh my goodness, we've lost it.
No, it's only short.
Serving.
It's just a quickie.
It's a quickie.
Yeah.
Serving the virtual assistants of Christchurch.
Yeah.
Very good. Steve
Husbands
Hopkins.
at work again.
Yeah.
That's right. Well done. Yes. Go
Thank you,
the
husbands.
husbands.
Because
I was going to say, it's about time men got recognition in this world.
do you know there's probably some...
Just kidding, everyone. Just kidding.
There's probably some very upset husbands, though, with their virtual assistant wives, because right now, the rugby is on.
That's right, yes.
We are competing. Lance is very disappointed that the VA Awards is on the same
Sorry,
night.
husbands, we had no idea. When we set this date a year ago?
Yeah, exactly.
A year ago, we had no idea the rugby would be on. So
you didn't even
sorry.
check the All Blacks schedule at all?
No.
Can't say it was on our list of priorities, no.
Well, that's all right. Well, well done, husbands. Thank you for giving up your precious, precious rugby watching time.
They probably watched it in the break then, right
That's
then,
probably
didn't they?
quite. They're probably sitting on their phones watching it in the background. Let's
Which
be
is
honest.
probably why we're waiting on Kelly. So
Yes.
the reason our break went a little bit longer is we're waiting on Kelly to come on the Zoom call when is it the next finalist. I reckon her husband probably hijacked the TV.
Yep. She's nodding.
she's
Yep.
nodding. There we go.
All right. Well,
Mr. Beaumont.
let's stop singling people out in a live stream format, and we shall carry on. So, I hope you've all had an enjoyable evening so far. We've seen some wonderful, wonderful award winners. It's been great to see also some great sponsors. Llama Corner, Joe and Sam, do you want to tell us quickly about some of our sponsors? Do you want to go through that list for us?
Well, I have to say, Owen from IC Law, there was quite a reaction online when Owen came on and spoke about the business. Best looking lawyer I've ever seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness me.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the other obviously ugly lawyers out there.
It must be the beard, maybe.
Maybe. We all
It's a
like a good
beard.
beard.
Yeah.
And we also want to have a little special mention to one of our bronze sponsors. So Lisa from LK Secretarial Services has actually provided the popcorn in our watch party packs
Perfect.
as well.
And actually, it's quite good to know because right here it says it's popcorn o'clock.
Here we go.
Well, there we go.
So, ladies and gentlemen at home, if you haven't popped your popcorn, obviously
popping.
now is the time to do it. And I know it's 2 minutes or something in the microwave for that bad boy. I can hold on 2 minutes for you while you go and pop your popcorn before we get ready for the next award.
We forgot the microwave.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
there
we
is-
won't be.
There is no microwave in this industrial building we find ourselves in.
There is
Oh,
a
is there?
microwave. There is.
Oh, there is. I'll tell you what.
there
There
is
is
a
a coffee
microwave.
machine, however, so priorities. All right, well, before we do crack into the next award, I have my next question. Oh, the silence in the room, ladies and gentlemen.
Makes me nervous, Jason.
Oh.
Very.
Llama corner time makes me very nervous.
I do like this. I do like this. So here we go. Do you believe in the power of a curse? Llama Corner, there's a question for you. And ladies and gentlemen at home, make sure you're asking these at your local networking event. Nothing says,
I'm a
give
little
me your
strange.
business, then do you believe in the power of a curse? Joe, have you ever been cursed?
No, I don't think that there are curses to be.
Hexes?
No, not at all. I believe in law of attraction, what you think about, take action, comes about. I reckon you can get through any curse, if
Yeah.
there is such a thing.
That's right, that's right.
Oh, look, I was going to say I don't believe it anyway, but because Joe's already said that, I'm going to say yes, I do believe in curses and hexes, 100%.
That's right, yeah.
Example?
No.
No. And that's it. And we'll put a line in that one
Okay,
there.
we're
Ladies
done.
and gentlemen at home, can you please, in the chat on AirMed, of course, tell us all about the time you were cursed last?
Oh, well, Sue Dickens, she believes if she's the one cursing someone else.
Oh, very nice, Sue. Hopefully-
Jenny Harrison, I'm cursed every time I drink tequila.
Yeah,
It's
tequila
definitely
is,
the curse.
Yeah, tequila's quite cursive, if you will.
And one of Joe's team members is saying, look at Joe's face.
Yeah, I think I
Says
did a
it
face
all.
before.
Very good. All right, now, it's been 2 minutes. Hopefully all your popcorn is popped and you're popping it in your mouth. Thank you very much. So, the next award. Again, a brilliant award, actually, and some brilliant finalists on this one, too. So this is the Natalie Toloff Virtual Assistant Leadership Award. Did I nail it, team?
Nailed it.
Perfect.
Perfect. And Natalie, yeah, I'm glad I did because it's very unprofessional. So well done. So this award here recognises our virtual assistant agency owners or team managers who support their people to deliver exceptional services to their clients and who have shown exemplary leadership. Whew. It's a good award. It's a good award, team. I'm quite excited about this one. And so Natalie has obviously been a huge supporter of the Kiwi VA industry for many years and knows firsthand the incredible value of outsourcing to a right-fit VA. There's no doubt that Nat's straight-up, passionate, tells-you-like-it-is approach is a huge hit with New Zealand's business community. You only have to see her in action for 5 minutes to realise we all need a Nat in our lives. If you want to drop the self-sabotage and take consistent and perfect action, very nice, to grow your biz, then Natalie is here to help you smash those biz blocks that you are holding back. So Natalie, welcome to the NZ Virtual Assistant Awards.
Hi, thank you. You did so well with my last name. I want to give you a massive congratulations for that because it's a toughie. So you nailed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for asking me to be a judge and then allowing me to come and be one of your sponsors and just being part of the Virtual Assistant Network. I do remember trying to join the network group and Sam having to politely say to me, no, Nat, you have to be a VA to come into the group. And then I photobombed your guys' annual event in Auckland and I'm now all over your advertising. So that's pretty funny. I'm coming to you live from my bedroom tonight and I just want to appreciate, this is the first Saturday night in probably about 6 weeks I've dressed up. So thanks for giving us Aucklanders something to get excited about. When I was asked to choose, which award I wanted to sponsor and represent, I was like, give me the leaders. Give me the leadership award because for me, everyone in business are leaders. Whether it's your side hustle, your part-time job, or you're running and leading a team, you're all leaders. And I love the Theodore Roosevelt piece of writing when he talks about being in the arena. And basically, this is Nat's ad lib, that the girls tonight as finalists, they get dirty. Not how you think. They get dirty as in they do the work in their heads, their inner work. They're in the wheelhouse with their team and they lead from that space. And for me, that says it all to the finalists tonight. So good luck to all of you. Being a judge for some of these categories tonight, I know I reached out to Sam and Joe and I was like, oh my God, this is so hard. The caliber of women who entered all of these awards has been amazing. Anyway, I'm a hella nervous. Let's find out who won.
Thank you, Natalie. Very, very good. All right, so hopefully we have all of our finalists in our Zoom room. I feel like I should trademark that. Zoom room.
I'm pretty sure it's already trademarked.
Yeah, no, the way I say it, you know.
Oh, right, sorry.
You know.
Can you trademark the way you say it?
You can't trademark a
like
tone.
some sort of a ringtone, maybe. Anyway, by the by, let's get to the business end of this. So, the finalists. The finalists for this fantastic award are Kelly Beaumont from Released, Oh, Tisha. Hello. Tisha from Strictly Savvy. Great to see you. And Irene Bennett's from Admin Army. Very good. Yeah, no. And what Natalie said was, it's leadership, lead from the front, right, team? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's great to see. So, the winner is Tisha Mason of Strictly Savvy. Tisha started with Strictly Savvy as a junior VA in the creative team back in 2017. Quickly moving through the ranks, she became a senior VA, then head of the creative team. And at just 27, today, Tisha is a rising star as general manager of Strictly Savvy, leading a team of 29. Judges' feedback. Great practices for developing and supporting your team, as well as understanding your people and their needs. Good understanding of leadership. You are a hidden gem of a leader, Tisha. And just on a personal note, I've very much enjoyed working with you over these last couple of years. So, Tisha, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Jason. Wow, I'm actually just really overwhelmed and have been super nervous today, even though it's a Zoom meeting. It's, still really nerve-wracking. Obviously, I've been up against a couple of really amazing ladies as well. So, I'm really just honoured. I can't believe I've actually won this. Thank you to Natalie for sponsoring this award. And I just also want to thank you to the AV team and everyone that's done stuff in the background to make tonight possible. I want to say, obviously, a thank you to the Savvy team because they're a huge reason behind what I do, and they're an amazing team. I want to do an actual shout out to my mum who is actually watching tonight, and she is just ever supportive, and my amazing partner. I couldn't do it without him, and of course, Joe and Lance, my bosses and mentors. I just wouldn't be here in my VA journey without you guys. So yeah, just really, really grateful, thankful and surprised and nervous and excited and everything all at once. And just thank you so much.
Awesome. Well done. Very cool. And again, yes, a huge thank you to Natalie for sponsoring that award. Oh, don't you just love it? It's just so nice to see everyone celebrating everyone's success. It's just beautiful. So very, very cool. As we get ready for our next award, which is the VA Network of New Zealand Virtual Assistant Legacy Award. Whew. We're getting into some great ones again. So finalists, please make sure you are available in the Zoom room, and we will see you very shortly. But in the meantime, can we have a shout out to Actor, please?
Yeah, shout out to Actor. Office Products, who are our bronze sponsor, and so you would have met Tracy, who was our fantastic speaker from Debt Free Diva. And so Tracy is the business development manager there. So like if you need anything, literally anything, I called her and I was like, can you get like 100 llamas of some kind, like a couple of dollars of some llamas? She's like, it's Auckland lockdown, you know that, right? And I was like, yeah, okay, forget the llamas, but I need all of this other stuff. Can you get this sent down as soon as possible? And she delivered.
Nailed
amazing.
It. Thank you.
Amazing.
If anyone wants office products for clients or for themselves, give Tracy a call because she will just find anything that you want.
Yeah, big round of applause for Actor. And I also believe they have a try a chair kind of program. So if you're not sure if an office chair is going to work for you in your area, that's right. You can trial an office chair.
For 7 days. Nice.
Indeed. So just something to bear in mind there, team. Before we crack into the next one, guess what, Llama Corner?
You got
it's question time.
It is question time, but before we get there, I'm keen to see what's happening out there in social land.
Okay, no, I'm not ready for that, but Sam will talk about the comments.
Oh, Sam, tell me
about the
chatter.
We've got a shout out to our event technicians. Jenny's saying the audiovisual team are incredible. Who are they?
Oh,
Who are they?
Sure. Can we get like someone on the screen?
Who's brave
Show?
enough?
No, oh, they're all dropping behind their screen saying, "You know, we have a job here, right?" Okay, at the end, we'll have them come out and they're going to be on the social.
Chrissy's already put them on stories, apparently.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, very nice. Yes,
Yes.
and they're all married, ladies. So sorry about that.
But it's incredible. It's incredible what they have created for us. We walked in a few hours ago now to basically what is an empty workshop space. And they have created all of this. We met with Chase and the team a few times because obviously we had to do Plan A and Plan B events. And when it came to taking it online, we had a wish list that was incredibly long. And after we finished kind of saying this is what we want, Chase and Aidan in particular, there was just silence and this blank look on Zoom was just like, really? You want all that? But I've got to say, they have delivered everything that was on our wish list.
Mm-hmm.
They have managed to make reality. So, hey, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah. And so that is Chase and the team from ACLX.
ACLX. Do you guys do events nationwide? They do events nationwide. Look at that. There you go. Virtual events anywhere. That's right.
So if we do want to cross to social media, we have a little clip. I think yes, it's Corinne who is blowing up her balloon.
This is you requested this.
That's right. I did request some
you
balloon
wanted
action.
to see a virtual assistant blowing up a balloon. This is just for you, Jason.
That's right. It's very
There we
niche.
go. Oh, look at that amazing confetti.
Marvellous. Well, I was going to say good set of lungs on her, but that's inappropriate, so I won't say that.
And apparently from a finalists and sponsors point of view, they're saying that the Zoom room is awesome. So you guys that are handling the behind the scenes with the Zoom room, well done.
You can't,
very smooth.
You can't actually say it like that because it's trademarked.
Shoot.
That's right, yeah. That'll be $1,200, thank you.
Sorry, Jason.
Just put it in with the cash envelope you're giving me after this as well. Yeah, marvellous.
Yeah.
Cool, okay, right. Ladies and gentlemen at home, I know you've been hanging out for this. It's our next question. How much money would it take for you to spend a night in a cemetery?
Oh, what, like in a tent?
However you like.
Glamping?
You could glamp in a cemetery if you wanted to. Would you do it for free, perhaps? It sounds like you kind of
If I'm
into it.
With like me and you together?
Oh,
I
yeah,
would do it
glamping for free.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. A double date scenario. I see,
Well,
I see.
okay, we've got a story about
You tell
that.
the story.
About camping in a cemetery.
No. About the dating. So the second time we met, the first time. Second time we met, came up, I can't remember what we
To Hamilton.
Came into Hamilton. We were going to do a photo shoot. We were there for something else. Can't remember. Anyway, that's not part of the story. The photo shoot was at the Hamilton Gardens, and
It was Rocket Spark's launch.
oh, it was Rocket Spark's launch. There we go.
Oh, the
Sorry
Rocket
about
Spark
that.
Design
Rocket Spark.
Conference. Lovely.
So we were at the Hamilton Gardens and Sam and I were getting all of our branding photos done, and Tisha was taking the photos, and they were quite far away, well, she was quite far away from us. Lance was carrying the bags, thank you, Lance, helping us, supporting, and we were on the bridge there, and we were looking very lovingly at each other, potentially.
Into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
So awkward. So awkward.
And this lady and her friends, older lady, she came by and was interested in seeing what we're doing. She's like, oh, do you want to take a photo of you? So she took a photo, and then she went around and talked to Tisha. And Tisha and Anisha decided that it would be hilarious to tell this lady that they were actually taking an engagement shoot photo of Sam and I together.
She put a ring on it. She put a ring on it, folks.
Yep, sorry about that, Mark and Lance. So we then had to carry on this story as we walked around the Hamilton Gardens with her, like
telling everyone else that this was a lovely engagement shoot.
Yes.
Well, you obviously guys look like a good pair, so that's a really lovely positive thing.
So thank you, Tisha and
Have we
Anisha,
got
for that.
any dollar amounts in the chat at this point? Is anybody not willing to camp for a night in a cemetery?
No one else has said.
No one, although
Let us
someone
know. Let us
is
know.
asking, someone likes the fact that Jo wants to know how she's sleeping in the cemetery before she answered that question.
That's right. When you're
So important.
networking and asking these questions, context is very important. You've got to understand the pain points of the client, including what their sleeping arrangements in a cemetery might be. All right, well, moving along, ladies and gentlemen. So this next one, like I said before, is the VA Network of New Zealand's Virtual Assistant Legacy Award. This award is all about celebrating our long-standing virtual assistants who have been in the industry for 10 years or longer, flying the flag professionally and contributing to the NZVA community. Sam.
Jason.
I would love for you to tell me a little bit more about the Virtual Assistants Network of New Zealand.
Look, the Virtual Assistant Network of New Zealand is all about empowering and celebrating our amazing community. So it really was, when it came to picking which award we were going to sponsor, it was a no-brainer that we were going to pick the Legacy Award because we want nothing more than for all of our community members to see or achieve the successes and longevity that Marion and Lindsay, who are our finalists for this award, have achieved. And also, I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge those that have kind of gone before me. That sounds so wanky. Not only Marion and Lindsay, who are part of the very first group of virtual assistants from here in New Zealand, but other VAs such as Justine Parsons and Deborah Metcalf that we mentioned earlier on, who have been flying the flag, the VA flag here in New Zealand for since the late 90s, I think, actually. So it's a long time. So thank you, ladies, for your continued support and commitment to our amazing community. And good luck to all of our finalists.
Very good. All right, and speaking of our finalists, are they in our Zoom room TM? They are indeed, Marion. Hi, Lindsay and Marion. Very nice to see you. Right. Okay. Oh, yes. I've got a little note here. It says, now this category had only 1 point in it.
Mm-hmm.
Very close.
Very, very close.
Very close. So the finalists are Lindsay Carroll of Outbox Limited, Marion Jackson of My Virtual Assistant. So can we please have a big round of applause for our finalists?
Oh, look at their amazing...
They look gorgeous also. Look how gorgeous
background.
they look, Jason.
Do you guys look fantastic? Well done. Very good sense of occasion. Now, the winner is of the VA Network of New Zealand Virtual Assistants Legacy Award is Lindsay Carroll of Outbox Limited. Lindsay founded her business Outbox Limited back in 2006 when virtual assistants were practically unheard of in New Zealand. Outbox was one of 3 VA businesses operating at the time. Lindsay's formative business years saw her continually promote the use of virtual assistants and their skills. For years she shuffled the comments of, "But I need a real person. Do you work out of India? And that will never work." Lindsay has helped pave the way for VAs in New Zealand, and she was awarded the first ever VA of the Year back in 2012. This weekend, Lindsay is celebrating Outbox's 15-year anniversary in business. Congratulations. 15 years. So a bit of judges' feedback. Lindsay has adapted and evolved her business to meet client needs and grow her business. She has invested the time and effort to get certified and build her networks, which was well recognised by MailChimp. Lindsay is an early adopter of new technologies and adapts her toolkit as the technologies and client needs change. Her passion for the VA community is clear, and offering to pay for memberships for up-and-coming members short on funds certainly backed this up with something impactful. Wow, Lindsay, well done. Can we do another round of applause?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And Lindsay, now is your turn. Would you like to say a few words?
Oh, thank you, Jason. I'm just flattered to be receiving the award. Thank you so much to the Virtual Assistant Network of New Zealand for sponsoring this. Sam, you are incredible, and everything you do, and a total inspiration. And happy birthday to you as well. We obviously share the weekend together. Didn't know, do we? Along with Joe, the judges, and your excellent team, you've made this a wonderful evening. It's been brilliant. We would have loved to have been together, but this is just as probably as it should be. We're all virtual. You've created a truly remarkable network of friends, colleagues, and in-jokes. And as Sam, what goes on quiz stays on quiz, right? It's what happens. Thank you to Marion for standing alongside me once again, for being friends for so many years. To Deborah for the boost in 2012 for actually gaining the first award, which helped propel my business, which hopefully will be the same for everybody, all the winners this evening. To my clients who's made Outbox what it is and had the faith in the nutter years ago, who wanted to do everything virtually and on the back of a computer. Definitely my family, they're my rock, and for putting up with all my teenage problems, I suppose, my matrix setup, my constant notifications that go ping in the house. It's certainly not my kids that had the phones making a noise, it was always me. And really from our newest VAs and those that have been going for years, I'm thinking Justine, Deborah, Louise. I'm just so pleased to see so many incredible VAs in the industry taking it all to the next level. So it's very timely that Outbox celebrates 15 years tomorrow. And I can't think of a better way to celebrate than amongst the best VAs in the world, and that's New Zealand VAs. So party well, ladies. Can't wait to see what the rest of the winners from the other categories. Thank you so much.
Amazing. That is wonderful. Lindsay, well done. And I just wondered, team, is there any congratulatory notes in the chat for Lindsay?
Loads. Massive amount. Such an inspiration. Wow, Lindsay, that is so amazing. Doesn't she look stunning? 15 years, what a milestone. And they just keep on going. There's loads and loads of congratulations to Lindsay.
No,
well
awesome,
deserved.
Awesome. And Lindsay, I hope you realise that, those are also a result of the impact that you've made on a personal level.
Yeah.
The judges' notes really, tied that up with, paying for memberships for community members really, really cool. So well done. However, I do have one little note here. Lindsay said, what goes on quiz stays on quiz.
Oh, yeah. Don't even ask me about quiz nights.
Oh, well, I actually have quite a few things here about quiz night.
Not the secret parts.
Oh, they're not secret ones?
I don't think
so. The winner of an X-rated prize would be quite happy to talk about it.
And we just so happen to have said winner of X-rated prize on the news feed right now. Monique was the winner of the last Virtual Assistant quiz night, and she did in fact win an X-rated prize, and she decided to unbox it on video from a restaurant in Te Awamutu, much to the amazement of the waiter.
Marvellous.
Well done, Monique. Well done, Monique. Yeah,
very,
well
very
done.
good.
And I also want to say that Monique has actually named her prize Dave.
Wow. Jason's speechless.
A lot to unpack there, which we will do none of. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving right along.
And Monique is actually staying at the Novotel. She kept her hotel room for when we were going to have it in person, so she's actually there in the Novotel in Hamilton.
With her sister.
Her sister,
With her
Julia.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And just make sure that you, Joe, her credit card is on the room. So room service, just go for
Keep
gold.
it going. Keep it going.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks. All right. So, as per protocol, it's question time.
Can I just say, sorry, Jason, you'll be very interested in this. Owen from IC Law has checked the trademark register, and Zoom Room appears to be available.
Oh, there you go.
Do it. I'm sure Owen and the team can help you out there, Jason.
Awesome, Owen. I'll be in touch. I feel like I'll need some pretty high-powered lawyers to try and hang on to that one. All right. Very good. And just a friendly reminder, everyone, as we draw towards the last few awards, please make sure that you are capturing the goings on. We've got a few watch parties, as you guys know. We've got some bubble parties in Auckland. A big shout out to you guys. We've got obviously Katie and Steve Hopkins. Steve, I hope you're okay, man. If you need some help, let us know. A huge shout out to my good friend Tam Johnson in Timaru. Of course, the Vantage team in Te Awamutu. Irene?
Yes. At the Admin team, I believe, have got a watch party. I want to say Hawke's Bay. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Irene.
Yeah, let us know, Irene.
Yeah.
Hawke's
Yeah.
Bay.
Want to say Hawke's Bay.
And obviously, Philippa's and Sabrina's
Basement.
dungeon
Yeah.
anyway, so that's a watch
they're
party
in
as
the
well.
same bubble, so they're
Yeah.
all good.
Yep, no,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And a special mention, if we could go across to the socials, we actually have Marion. Marion is all the way in Bluff, tuning in.
That's a wee way away. Well done, Mariam. Well done.
Oh, hey, Steve is checking in. He is surviving, Jason.
Okay, good to know,
Steve
Steve.
is surviving.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just.
and you wear that suit very well, young man. Very well indeed. So what I was going to say is make sure that you're keeping the chat going. We absolutely want to hear from you. We also want to see the photos, the videos, the shenanigans. We are probably, what's the time now, Tim? We're probably about 2 or 3 bottles of champers in. The tequila might be floating around somewhere. That's when the best photos happen. So make sure you're uploading those. Hashtag nzvaawards. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. I could go on, and I won't.
Because you ran out, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah. The other ones are very fringe. So...
Are you referring to OnlyFans, are you?
I don't know if you can do hashtags on OnlyFans.
You know, hey, I just want to say, we've got a virtual assistant that actually asked a question in the group recently. She was thinking about making that her niche. And I tell you what, everyone was on board. Great niche.
VAing for
VAs
OnlyFans.
For OnlyFans
Yeah.
account holders.
We're all
Yeah.
for it. Each to their own. Own it.
Yep.
Interesting. Huh.
We're moving along, are we?
You guys want to start a VA business? All right. Okay, so the question I have for you, team, remember we're at a networking function. We're trying to find new clients, we connect with people, build that community. Have you had your hearing tested lately?
No.
Pardon?
I feel like you just called me old.
I think it's
Why
a
is the line-
genuine concern health question.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
No.
I don't think we'll repeat that on camera. We will have a riot. Joe, Sam, have you had your hearing tested lately?
I don't think I've had my hearing tested.
I think I had it tested about 10 years ago.
You should probably do it. It's probably time. Just in the same way that you should just go to the dentist, because it's probably
I went to
time.
the dentist just for a checkup.
Yes, well, I have a story of my own about hearing tests. Contrary to popular belief, I am married to a lovely woman called Michelle. Can you two please calm it down over there with the llama? Calm your llama.
Supporting us.
Yes. Anyway, lovely wife, Michelle, if you're watching. Hello, love. Nice to see you.
Hi, Michelle.
She went and got her hearing tested. And it turns out that she actually has a terrible congenital condition called cholesteatomas. So they are recurring tumours that grow on the hearing apparatus of your ears.
Wow.
Very terrifying, except for it gives me the perfect excuse to tell her that I told her something when I did not.
I wondered where that was
I was
going,
going
Jason.
out with the
wondered where that was
boys. I
going.
told you. Anyway, let's move along. So, where are we at, team? Oh, yes. The BizCover Top Performing VA Freelancer Award. This is again, I've said this about all of them, this is a great award as well. And this award recognises the top performing freelance VA who, based on their reputation, financial performance, online presence and client testimonials, is the shining star in our VA community. Talk to me, team. What's happening over in Llama Corner?
Natalie Combe, thank you. The banter's hilarious. Thank you for that. That's awesome. But someone, there's too many comments. It's flicking.
Oh, someone's really concerned. There's
there.
something
Sorry.
ominous.
It's
There's
Jane.
something ominous about the way Joe is fondling the llama.
That was Jane. Thank you for that, Jane.
Yes, yeah. Do we need to get an emotional support animal for the llama, do we?
I vote a sloth.
That could get very tropical very quickly, I think. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The room has gone very quiet. We will carry on. Our friends at BizCover make getting the right insurance for your business hassle-free and affordable. Things don't always go to plan.
Clearly.
Am I right? Things always go to plan, which is why we're getting the right insurance for your business is so important. There's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to insurances, and BizCover know firsthand that businesses from all industries across the country all have their very own unique needs. Get in touch with the team today. I'm assuming you would just Google BizCover. Nice and easy. Now, through the power of the internet, we actually have a wonderful short video to play you.
Small businesses keep our economy going, and at BizCover, we've helped over 10,000 small business owners protect their business. From the accountant in Albany, the brickie in Blenheim, to the IT wizard in Invercargill. With insurance options for over 1,000 occupations, we've got you covered. Compare multiple business insurance quotes from some of New Zealand's leading insurers and start saving. Visit bizcover.co.nz or search BizSave and experience insurance made easy today.
Marvellous. Thank you, BizCover. And representing BizCover tonight, we've got Darren. G'day, mate. Thank you for coming along. Good to see you. How are you?
Oh, can we? Yeah.
I don't think we can hear.
That's good. Oh, you might be muted there, Darren, apparently. No, Darren's not muted. Oh, no. We've got our first Zoom room failure.
We've done well to get this far. This is our first technical issue.
Hang with us, Darren.
Hang on, Darren.
We'll get it
Have we got any advice yet? Perfect. All right. Well, while we're just figuring out Darren's IT situation, you guys got any cool jokes?
This is where the signal. We just need to keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep the banter. Okay, it says here banter. Yeah, perfect.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
Yeah, let's check in with the community.
Yeah, there's a few seconds about the sloths.
Oh, yeah, people are
we're on
into
board with the sloths.
Yeah, okay,
second
cool.
support animal.
Yeah, so to be the support animal to Lucy the llama would be Seth the sloth. Yes.
Seth? Oh, very nice.
The sloth.
Seth
Yeah.
the sloth.
Yes.
Yeah, because Joe has given that poor llama PTSD to the max.
Yeah, Lucy's eyes are
Poor little
very
fella.
wide.
Yeah, poor Lucy.
And we'll let them deal with
Yes,
it. I was
we'll
going
let
to say, Kate McGregor has gone all out with her
outfit,
the crown, the balloons. She's got New Zealand VA Awards, like a banner on her wall, and looks amazing.
Well, that's at the Hopkins household. So Steve probably had to put that up. Let's
Steve
be honest.
probably did have to put
Steve's been working
absolute
himself
powerhouse.
to the bone all day, getting the the house decorated.
Absolute powerhouse.
Amazing. There we go. There is Kate looking amazing.
Look at that.
Oh,
gorgeous.
fantastic.
I love the fact that everyone has really embraced, despite going to Plan B, we've gone online, everyone's really embraced the dress code. They've kept the dress code, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Done very well. Yeah, big round of applause, everyone.
We've got a joke, Jason.
Oh,
we have a
good.
joke from Heidi. What's the difference between a boy hippo and a girl hippo?
I don't know, Sam. What is the difference between a boy hippo and a girl hippo?
One's a hippopotamus, the other's a hippopotamuster. Boom, boom.
It's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, cool.
Yep, we're getting a
All right,
thumbs
well,
up.
thank
Darren's back.
goodness we've got Darren back. Save us from that nightmare. All right. Thank you, Heidi, for that hilarious joke. We all loved it. Darren, my friend, welcome along.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. And I'd like to say it's an absolute pleasure for BizCover to partner with the VA community. We love working with innovative people, hardworking people, and fun-loving people. And on behalf of BizCover, I'd like to wish all and congratulate all the finalists tonight and wish them well. And thank you very much for having us.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, BizCover. Without the help of BizCover and our other sponsors tonight, we wouldn't be here. So thank you very much. So just to refresh everyone's memories, we are doing the BizCover Top Performing VA Freelancer Award. So hopefully we've got all our finalists in our Zoom room TM. There they all are. Ladies, you all look fantastic tonight. A big round of applause to all of our finalists.
Woo-hoo! Oh my gosh, so glam.
And they are Emma Diver from Balanced Books, Tam Johnson from Freelance Timaru, Hayley Trash from Punked, all the way from Melbourne.
Yes.
Fair indeed. And Corinne Fehrenhoff, virtual admin and bookkeeping. All right, so like we said, this is the BizCover Top Performing VA Freelancer. And the winner is Corinne Fehrenhoff.
No, it's not. No, it's
Oh, it's
Hayley.
not.
It's not.
It's not. It's Hayley Trash from Punked. That is terrible, everyone.
Do you know why? Because we had to try and help Jason with the pronunciation of Corinne's name. So Corinne, if you're watching, please let
yes.
us know how well he went with your last name.
Yes, terribly. And also, and I did the Oscars, didn't I? Moonlight, no.
Okay.
So Hayley, well done. My goodness.
Hayley!
Big round of applause. Boy, that's going to go down in the blooper reel afterwards, isn't it?
We're not going to be asking you back next year.
No, sorry. All right. Hayley, let me say some really nice things about you to make it up. Okay. Hayley launched her business Punked in 2019, originally in Gisborne, offering business support, process documentation and proofreading. She recently relocated to Melbourne, Australia, where she continues to run her VA business and is coming to us live from across the ditch. The judges' feedback: great brand and authentic voice to Punked, fantastic writing and excellent online presence. You're starting to identify your niche, helping small business owners to scale and loving words, not numbers. I love that you make time to plan your year. It shows you're serious and is the fastest way to grow. You are clear about your limits and have set up processes that will enable you to grow. You know your avatar and what works. Well done for putting yourself out there for networking as an introvert. All the best as you grow your business. Another round of applause for Hayley Trash from Punked. Okay, Hayley, first of all, would you like to say a few words?
I would love to. Thank you. Thank you so much to Sam and Joe. You have been absolute rocks in my world for the last 2 years, for the network, for the Foundry, and for all of the connections that I've made through it. I wouldn't be here without either of you. Thank you also to BizCover and also to the judges. Again, wouldn't be here without you guys. To the finalists, thank you for putting up a really good competition. To all of the other VAs in the network, and most importantly, my husband, who has been my VA for the last 2 days. He's been amazing. So thank you to everyone, and also coming to you from Melbourne, I still feel all the love and support from the network and from the community as well.
Very cool. Thank you, Hayley. And Corinne, if you haven't smashed your laptop, I'm really sorry. That's so bad. Yeah, my apologies.
There's a couple of comments that have come through. Jason, you've been punked.
Yes, nice.
Very
Play on
nice.
words.
Same person who had the hippopotamus joke, hopefully. Yes, no, my apologies, very unprofessional. So, but however, congratulations, Hayley, you've done well. Yeah, geez. Where do we take this from here? I mean,
Last few.
must be another question time.
Are you ready for it, Sam?
And so what I found fascinating too in your judges' feedback, Hayley, was networking as an introvert. So I hope you're writing down these questions. They all come in very, very handy, especially this one here. Does your computer seem to have a mind of its own?
Every day.
Lucky you have tech support on hand.
Yeah. I have an inbuilt 24/7 tech support in Mark.
Oh, very nice.
Which... Yeah, we won't talk about that. Yeah, but it makes me lazy, I think. I just don't have to think about it.
So you're
As
not
Mark
going and
says.
searching out your own solutions.
Yeah. So I'm very spoiled. I've got Mark at home, and then I've got Jo, who's the tech queen in our partnership. So I'm just the spoilt one when it comes to that.
You really are.
I am.
Jo, does your computer seem to have a mind of its own?
Yes, and Lance gets very mad at me when I'm like, I can't turn my computer on. And he's like, stop pushing the button a million times. Give it a chance. Stop pushing the keys. So, yeah, I think we actually both have a bit of tech support in our husbands, which is very handy.
Yes. Well, we are an office of Bluetooth mouth. Oh, yeah. All right, everyone, it's been a great night. No, we have an office full of Bluetooth mouses. And yes, it's a reasonably common occurrence for mouses to be mixed up. And all of a sudden, your mouse is doing this on your screen and it ain't you doing it.
Yeah, those dongles, they just disappear.
They do
Swap
indeed.
around.
They do indeed. So, on to the next award, I think, team. Have you got anything for me in Llama Corner?
No, just lots of congratulations to Hayley.
Yeah, well done, Hayley.
deserved.
It's a great job.
Yeah. I mean, we all know what's going on in Melbourne, so Hayley happened to move over just as it all kicked off. So much love, Hayley. You've been through the ringer.
Yep, you have indeed. Well done. And then obviously several husbands meeting in McDonald's car park as well in amongst that situation, which we will move on from. So the next award on my list is the Virtual Print Top Performing VA Agency. So this award celebrates the top performing virtual assistant agency based on key performance metrics, marketing nous, workflow management, quality control, and client testimonials. Sponsored by Virtual Print, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, so Virtual Print have been friends to the Kiwi VA industry for years and are one of our community's go-tos thanks to their top quality printing and fast shipping. A true grassroots company, Virtual Print has been built from the ground up with hard work, good technology, and most importantly, best practices. Those of you who have had watch party packs, you've unpacked pineapple lumps, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, pineapple lump time.
Pineapple
But
lumps.
also
It
Virtual
does say
Print.
here it's pineapple lump o'clock.
Pineapple lump time, but also, I mean, the beautiful programs that are in the watch party packs provided by Virtual Print. And behind you, our amazing media backdrop. Once again, this is care of the great team at Virtual Print. They've been amazing. They've gone above and beyond, especially because once again, our wish list changed when we went to Plan B of the awards, and nothing was a problem. They just, they delivered it themselves to my house last night.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Virtual Print going above and beyond. So they can also produce for your business postcards, programs, certificates, this bad boy here, all of that stuff. Virtual Print are the ones to go and see. So we've got Gail here to have a few words with us. Gail, all up to you, my love.
Oh no, we can't hear you again, Gail.
Oh, we might
Just
have you on mute. Sorry, Gail.
hold the line.
Banter, Jason?
Oh no, a joke. I can feel it coming. It's going to be bad, isn't it, Jason?
Are we okay?
Oh, there we are.
Oh, saved us from
No
terrible
joke.
jokes. Thank you, Gail. Goodness me.
For a tech-savvy business, I'm not so tech-savvy sometimes. So, thank you so much for covering everything we do, basically, guys. It's been amazing because I've spent half my day trying to work out cameras and microphones and then worked out I actually hadn't worked out what to say tonight. So just really a huge thank you to the Virtual Assistants Network. We love working with you guys. Sam and Jo, it's been an absolute pleasure. Tonight has been absolutely fun and inspiring, and I feel so privileged to be here. So thank you so much. Really, we are extremely proud to be sponsoring the top performing VA agency, and really just want to say good luck to you all. So thanks, guys.
Wonderful. Thank you, Gail. Big round of applause. Virtual Print. Very nice. All right. So hopefully we've got all of our finalists in the Zoom room. Let's have a look at you all. Oh, marvellous. Good to see some familiar faces. So the finalists for the top performing VA agency are Admin Army, Goodline NZ, Released, and Vantage. So a big round of applause, everyone, for the finalists. To be considered for the top VA Agency Award, you've all done an amazing job to get here, so well done. However, the winner of the virtual print top performing VA Agency is Released. Goodness me, well done, Kelly. Released was founded in 2014 and is run by Kelly Beaumont. She has a team of 14 and offers them a workplace that is flexible to the needs of their children, health and lifestyle they wish to have. Their tagline is virtual assistants that have your back, and the business has 3 core principles: grow, gather and give. Their branding is bold, consistent and fun, and they're at the top of their game in their VA industry. The judges' feedback, Kelly. Your marketing strategy really sings to the director's personality and style. The achievements you've demonstrated are ones you can be proud of and shows your team are true business partners. Well done, Kelly. Would you like to say a few words?
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to Virtual Print for sponsoring this award, and to the other 3 agencies that I'm up against, Vantage, Goodline, Admin Army. You guys were the people that I Google stalked when I first became a VA, and yeah, to have got to this place is really, really amazing. But I'm just going to embarrass the heck out of my husband and make him come here, because he is the guy that basically stood behind me the entire time saying, you can do more, you're better, you can achieve higher, and they can't see your face. So this is my wonderful husband, James. He is my rock. He is the inspiration that keeps me going and that always pushes me out of my comfort zone. And to my amazing team, we wouldn't be here without you guys today. So thank you so much. I'm absolutely beyond humbled.
Well done.
Cheers to husbands.
Oh, gotta love husbands. Yeah, husbands. Oh dear, oh dear. Fantastic. Yeah, Released, it's wonderful to see you guys winning some good stuff tonight. So well done. And Kelly, yeah, well done as well. It's a testament to you and the team. Well, we're almost at the end, gang. We're almost to the big kahuna.
We are, aren't we?
We are indeed. So it only is appropriate that we left the best question till last.
Oh no.
But before we get there, let's check in with Llama Corner. What's going on in the chat, team?
Lots of congratulations to Kelly.
Absolutely.
And James.
And James.
And James, yeah. This lady is a legend. Go the husbands, they're amazing.
Oh, there's a few single VAs that are saying they now want a husband, please.
Yep.
That's
So
right.
any single
Unfortunately,
guys out there?
ACLXs, they're all out, unfortunately. So, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Any good social things, Joe? Any cool pictures coming through?
Oh, look, I haven't been
Have
very
we got
well
any pineapple lumpers in there?
multitasking tonight, sorry.
Also, pro tip for everyone at home, freeze your pineapple lumps. It'll change your life.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, tell us more.
Yeah. Do you guys like clinkers?
No idea what that is.
Oh, it's a very, all the old grandmas along with me and will remember clinkers. But basically it turns into almost like a honeycomb, like crunchy bar kind of texture.
Ah.
And they're really nice, yeah. Did you guys know that, freezing your pineapple lumps? Yeah, there we go. A few thumbs up for some of the pineapple lumps.
Yeah.
So freeze them. Well, you've probably eaten them already, but next time you get pineapple lumps, freeze them.
Great tip.
Thank you.
And we've actually got a suggestion that next year we need to have a VA Husband Award.
Oh, yes, bring that on.
All right.
So Jason...
Lance says he wins,
Yeah,
so
yeah, he wins.
don't even worry about it. Yeah.
So Jason, we need to ask all of the winners tonight. You now need to go to that email that you were sent as a finalist, and in there is a link to the Zoom that we need all of the winners to now come into. you are essentially our finalists for the Virtual Assistant of the Year award.
Yeah, cool. So just to recap what Joe clearly said, and you all would have heard, is if you want an award tonight, please make sure that you are clicking through that Zoom link to join the Winner's Circle Zoom room trademark.
So it's different to the link that you would have gone in for your category.
Different to the link for the other one. So, yep, so very important that you're all in there, because very shortly we're going to announce the finalists, and if you're not in there, it's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it?
It is.
Now, speaking of a bit awkward, it's question time.
Oh.
This is my favourite. I love this one.
You like making us squirm, Jason, don't you?
Well, yeah, that's what it literally says here, make us squirm. So, perfect. So, the question is, and for you at home too, this one's for you too, don't forget. And I just dropped my tiara. I would love to see some responses in the chat.
Okay.
If you were a soup, what soup would you be?
I really want to say something super clever here.
Super clever. Hey.
I'm going to go with like a Thai pumpkin soup. So really stable, but with a bit of a kick.
Is that how you would describe yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Joe, any thoughts?
I would probably go with like a seafood chowder, just messy.
Yeah.
Lots going on in there,
Yeah.
lumpy, just a bit.
Prone to making other people ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a hot mess.
Yeah.
But hang on, maybe not a hot mess.
Not a hot mess.
Just a mess, just a mess.
Okay. And for all of you, I know you're all waiting on bated breath. Mine is minestrone soup.
Oh.
Rich, yet full of surprises.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You had time to pre-plan that.
I've got a few head shakes from the cheap seats over there. That's all right.
We've got a couple of responses. Do you want to know?
Oh,
we've,
yes.
We've got ham.
Soup it up.
Marion says ham and pea.
Classic, staple, solid,
Yes.
like it.
Yep. Yeah. We've got a carrot and coriander from Jenny.
Oh, Jenny, classic.
Yep, spicy, different.
Yeah. Oh, this one, lentil with lentil and tomato. That's an interesting combo.
Sounds a
Is
bit
it?
vegetarian for my liking.
Natalie said the soup thing, a classic. She's read the
Classic.
same book.
Nice. Now, speaking of vegetables and fruit, have you guys brought any fresh fruit or vegetables along tonight?
We haven't.
No produce of any kind?
All of the VAs are going to be very disappointed in you, Sam.
Yeah, I actually have received a few messages saying we haven't seen any vegetables.
Yes, not a carrot to be found.
And no vegetables in the watch party packs, which is very disappointing for everyone too.
Bit hard to send fresh produce
We
around a bit, I
were
think.
worried the state it would get in
Yes.
at the other end. However, if you look really carefully in the program, we have hidden some vegetables inside the program.
Is that true? Is there a spot prize?
No.
No, oh, okay. Sorry, team, no spot prize, but
they are in
just
there.
do it for your own pleasure. Find
Yeah,
a
so
vegetable.
what is this vegetable thing about?
Oh, once again, Friday night drinks on Zoom with the VAs.
Where it's happening, apparently.
Yeah, I think it was Sabrina who randomly came up with the biggest courgette. What is it when courgette?
A marrow.
Turns into a marrow, yeah.
A marrow. But it had a Santa hat on it and a face, and it kind of just went from there.
And now everyone brings vegetables to
And
Friday
now,
night drinks,
you can
right?
guarantee that there will be a vegetable or a fruit, but generally vegetables do make appearances at all of our Friday drinks.
Very nice, very healthy. It balances out all the tequila.
And the espresso martinis.
And the espresso martini.
Yeah, jeez.
Far out. Okie dokie. Are we ready, team? We are.
Wow, we're ready. Awesome.
Oh, I've never had more thumbs up in my entire life.
They're like, stop with the vegetables.
Yeah, please, move right along. Right, so speaking of moving along, I just want to say that this award could be a game changer. It's going to bring prestige, it's going to bring perspective, hopefully, as well, especially because I think that this could have gone to pretty much anybody tonight. You've all done an amazing job. You've all delivered wonderful businesses. You all do awesome things. And and it's been an absolute privilege to be able to present these tonight. It's also been a privilege to be partnered with the VA Network of New Zealand's VA Foundry and Strictly Savvy, of course, from our Rocket Spark perspective. And being able to sponsor some of the awards tonight has been awesome. So thank you very much, team, for having me. I do appreciate it. I also have a note here that when the judges were going through these entries, it wasn't a dry eye to be found. So many inspirational women in business making their dreams a reality. And I think it's amazing, and I would love to see that grow and grow and grow. So I think we're off to a good start. So we are about to announce the VA Foundry's Virtual Assistant of the Year Award. This award celebrates the top performing virtual assistant agency based on key performance metrics, marketing nous, workflow management, quality control, and client testimonials.
No, that was completely my fault. That's a repeat from the previous one, copy and paste.
It is, yeah.
It is.
No.
Well, tell us, Joe, what was the criteria behind the VA of the Year Award?
This award was to recognise, oh, here we go. Thank you, my lovely assistant.
You're welcome.
Recognises the virtual assistant who stands out from the crowd for their customer service, online presence, growth, services offered, and their all-around commitment to the success of their clients. And this winner is actually chosen from each of the individual category winners.
That's right.
No one applied or entered to be the VA of the Year. It's chosen from all of our fabulous winners tonight.
That's right, who are hopefully all in the Zoom room. Let's have a look at them.
Oh, there they are.
Lovely to see
Welcome
you all.
back.
So obviously this award is sponsored by the VA Foundry. Team, do you want to tell us a bit about the VA Foundry?
The Sam and Joe show.
Look, we are super, super excited to be sponsoring the big award of the night. Joe and I both get a massive, massive kick from being part of our members' VA journeys and successes. And it's so awesome to see them all celebrate their milestones week after week along their way to becoming the kick-ass business owners that we know they can be.
Yeah, so the three of the finalists, so three of the winners here, have actually been through the VA Foundry Members Club, and something that we're super proud of. So the Members Club inside the VA Foundry is where you can get coaching, direct from Sam and I, both from an agency perspective and a freelance perspective. So we bring that kind of knowledge from our backgrounds and what we've done previously to help our virtual assistants in the Members Club. Has lots of training, templates, done for you resources, step-by-step help, just to kind of give everyone the confidence to grow an incredible, in-demand, fully booked virtual assistant business.
Yeah, so. And just looking at the screen, like, look at you, gorgeous, gorgeous virtual assistants. We are so proud of every single one of you, and I'm so glad that we had nothing to do with the judging whatsoever. We are far too close to this, and there is no way I could have picked one. But somebody was picked. So good luck, everyone.
That's right. So, do we have slides for the finalists?
Yeah, I think we do.
Awesome.
Yeah. So.
Let's play that game. The finalists for the VA Foundry Virtual Assistant of the Year. Oh, Leah.
We did.
Leah Sastry from Holla VA. Kelly Beaumont from Released. Leah White from Vantage. Sabrina O'Flaherty from Goodline. Tisha Mason from Strictly Savvy. Lindsay Carroll, Outbox Limited. And Hayley Trash from Punked. Leanne Rooks from Strictly Savvy. And the winner of the VA Foundry Virtual Assistant of the Year Award is Kelly Beaumont from Released. Well done, Kelly.
Yeah, she's
definitely crying.
She's crying.
You should be extremely proud of this award. It just goes to show the other awards that you've won tonight, the finalist nominations that you've had just prove that you are doing a marvellous, marvellous job, and you should be extremely happy. So, do you want to say a few words?
Can she say
I'm
a
going
few
to try
words?
not to ugly cry. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so, so much to all of the judges. To Sam and Joe, you guys are amazing. Like I said before, you helped me to find my place in the business world and to find people that actually understood what I was talking about, because most of my friends got to the point where I think they just glazed over when I started talking business. Yeah, to my support team, I couldn't do it without you. Sabrina, you're awesome. Thank you so much. To my husband, to my family, they've put up with an awful lot of late nights. They've put up with crazy, crazy hours. But I think probably going back to the very beginning, to my mum and my dad and my 4 younger sisters, because they were the ones I practiced all my organisational skills on. They put up with an awful lot. So thank you so, so much. I'm really, truly honoured. My team and I we're going to have a celebration as soon as Auckland gets out of level 3. It's party time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Well done. Big round of applause for Kelly.
Nice. Who needs a tissue?
My
How's
goodness. Awesome. What a wonderful, wonderful award, and a very well-deserved winner. I think it's wholly appropriate that we also pick up some comments from the chat, because I think that there's going to be a lot of love in there.
Lot of love. Kelly, you're smashing it. Congratulations. Tears of joy. So, Kelly, you are not the only one that's tearing up. Don't worry about that. There's lots of people that are crying along with you. Huge congratulations. Wow, Kelly, what a rock star. Yeah.
Lots of clapping, OMGs.
Squeal. Well done. Well done, Kelly.
Awesome.
Very proud.
Yeah, well done. And what a fantastic way to finish off a fantastic night. It says here, get off the stage, Jason. So I will say a few more words, and just, again, a big shout out to everyone that made tonight happen. Huge thank you to the ACLX team that managed to pivot really quickly and put this on for us. A big shout out to all of our sponsors tonight. I'm going to try and put together a ad hoc list of them. Edible Blooms, of course. Sarah, thank you so much for that. And obviously, all of the winners, you're going to get some. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Damn, I should have won something. So well done. So thank you very much, Edible Blooms. Of course, the Institute of Certified Bookkeepers. It was lovely having you along, Bronwyn. We also had Rocket Spark. Thank you, Rocket Spark. You guys are amazing. Thank you. IC Law, Owen, absolute legend. I'll make an appointment with you about my IP rights. Rocket Spark again. Oh, Natalie Toloff, thank you so much again for the Virtual Assistant Leadership Award sponsorship. The VA Network of New Zealand, of course. Biz Cover. Darren, my man, thank you so much. The virtual print team. Gail, thank you for coming along. It was lovely to see you. And thank you for sponsoring the Top Performing VA Agency Award. And of course, Sam and Joe at the VA Foundry for sponsoring the Virtual Assistant of the Year Award. But also just a big shout out to Joe and Sam in general. I've had the pleasure of working quite closely with both of them now for, it's actually my 2nd year anniversary at Rocket Spark on Friday, so 2 years. So, and it's been a real dream, and they are, you all know, I don't need to tell you this, you all know that they are wonderful women. They stand up for their industry, they stand up for what they believe in, and all they want to do is help you guys be better at your businesses. So can we get a round of applause for everyone that's come together tonight? Thank you very much.
Yeah, and we just want to add a couple more thanks to that big long list of thanks, if that's okay. A shout out to Lance and Mark. We are always full of ideas, and some of them are crazy, let's be honest. But no matter how crazy the ideas are, these two guys have got our backs, and they never go, no, or what are you thinking, and is that really a good idea? They trust in us. So thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, husbands. And to our event technicians, isn't this setup incredible? When we walked in here in this warehouse, it looks like a TV set, and I hope everyone watching at home has felt the same kind of experience that we wanted to deliver to everyone and that we asked our AV team to do, and they have delivered an incredible event. So thank you so much.
Amazing. I had a panic attack walking in because it is so impressive. I was like, oh my God, this is next level.
Did you have a happy attack?
What did I say? Did I say happy attack or
No, you
panic
said
attack?
panic.
No, it was a panic attack.
Oh, it was a panic attack?
It was a panic attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I was right.
It was so good, she went all the way back around to panic.
It was a bit of both. And also, Jason, thank you so much. Honestly, whenever we pick up the phone to you, it's always yes. There is no hesitation. So thank you so much for being here tonight and making this really, really special. Because we couldn't have done it.
No,
we couldn't have done what
yes.
you were doing there.
Yes.
I tell you what, Llama Corner pulled its weight, I tell you that. But look, I don't want to just keep the love circle going for too long, but the reason why we say yes is because you deserve the yes. The stuff that you do, it makes us want to say yes. So call me again, we'll say yes.
Thank you.
Don't you worry, we will.
And to Tracy in her sparkly top and amazing shoes just behind us there, thank you so much for being our incredible speaker tonight. Really appreciate you pouring drinks there for Jason as well. Amazing
Legendary.
job. Yeah. A little frothy. We need to work on that, but that's okay. And the judges. So I don't know if anyone realised just how long it took to read through all of the entries in a category, and each of the judges judged 2 categories. It took a lot of work, so we really appreciate that time that they have given the VA community in this industry. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and lastly, we've got a little bit of a support crew. We've got Nikki, who's been working at home, checking all the socials and making sure that everyone's questions have been answered. And of course, Alice and Chrissy, who are here as well. And Stacey, Joe's friend in Melbourne. I don't know if she's watching, but doing that pack for Hayley, it was just next level, and it just made it really special for Hayley as well. So thank you.
Special thank you to Lucy, our llama. Thank you very much for supporting us here up on the stage. So she'll make an appearance, probably in all of our podcast videos too. Thank you to everyone who is watching and who entered and who is a part of this. And congratulations to all of our finalists, winners, those who entered and plucked up the courage to actually put themselves forward. We're getting some feedback to you in just a short while, in a few weeks, so you'll get all of that.
Yeah, I know we've kind of become the face of this, but there is no way that tonight would have been possible without every single one of our community and extended community. So thank you guys.
And so please go share the love with the sponsors. Please share their stuff, follow their pages, give them all of that support, because without them we couldn't have pulled this kind of calibre of event off. So please, please, please go and do that. We want them to return next year and say a big yes to the VA Awards for 2022. So speaking of 2022...
Yeah, we have got the date for next year's. It'll be 2022 New Zealand Virtual Assistant Awards. Will be taking place in Hamilton. We're going to try and do it all over again. It is going to happen on the 24th, Saturday, the 24th of September. So get that in your diaries right now.
All right.
Plan B, it wasn't quite what we had originally expected, but I think, and I don't know if you guys agree, I think we've done really well. Plan B's rock.
Yeah.
Plan B's rock.
Yeah.
We did it.
Very good. All right. Well, we're done.
We are done.
It's all over. However, if you are at home, party your arse off.
Yes. Woohoo.
Party your ass off. Yep. Send us the photos. Drunk dial me at 3 a.m. Leave me that hilarious voicemail that you've always wanted to. It's going to be great. Congratulations to everybody, all the winners tonight, all the finalists. You've all done a marvellous job. Joe and Sam, thank you very much. We will see you all next year.
Woohoo!